Alright, welcome back, Degenerates. Today we're going to be doing some Dragon of Icespire Peak. Things are starting to ramp up a little bit here. Characters kind of just got back into Phandalin, and basically they are level 5 now, so kind of like the next tier of levels and power. So anyways, a little couple shoutouts here. First one is Sirenscape. Check out their music. I got a link down in my About channel of how to see them. It's a subscription, but the music's awesome, so all the music done today is by Sirenscape. Another shout out to Extra Life. You'll see a link in my About channel as well. All proceeds go to basically my local children's hospital, so please donate, help them out. All the proceeds that you make are definitely tax refundable, so please donate, help some kids out, they could use it. Alright, so I'm gonna jump into the Discord now.
I read it's not centered on you. It's like can be on one of the faces of the cube.
Hey guys.
What spell is that? Okay.
Thunderwave. I had no idea.
What were you wondering?
Thunderwave. I always thought it was a cube like centered with you at the center. But it's not. You're on one of the faces.
Oh yeah.
But you can be. I had no idea.
Well, now you know.
I do.
The more you know.
My lights are flickering, so if I drop out, it's because I lost power.
Oh, okay.
Oh no.
Well, that's not good.
And it's a pretty big storm rolling through.
Okay. Alright.
Can we roll for you?
Maybe that's why you cut out earlier.
Could have been.
Yeah. Alright. Anyways, so little recap from last time. You guys had made your way kind of to the loggers camp up on like the northern edge of like the Neverwinter Wood. And when you guys were there, you ran into some of these like burrowing beasts called Ankegs. And you guys managed to deal with them, and you found the source of this issue was from this totem that was left there. Very creepy looking. It was kind of like smothered in like this blood, and you guys were pretty creeped out by it, but you kind of dealt with it. And right before all these other Ankegs were coming in to attack, as soon as you guys destroyed this thing, they all just seemed to kind of go away. So you guys felt like you cleared the area, ended up bringing all those supplies to Tybor Wester, one of your favorite NPC's half-brother. Anyways, so you guys did that, head back to the lodge quick for a night, and then you guys had started to make your way back down into Phandalin. So you guys got to Phandalin, and you guys didn't do too much in town, but then when you guys went to bed that night, you all woke up a little bit stronger as you all approached to level 5. So, unfortunately, Sienna was one of the ones that I really wanted to do some roleplay with this morning, but she's not here, so that's really unfortunate. So we're going to skip Sienna and Rain. So here, I'm going to just bring you guys. So it is the night. You guys are all in your trance right now. Well, most of you are anyways. And there we go. It'll be on the right side of the screen, guys. So, Rain. I guess it's kind of more up to you on how you actually handle this, but you've decided that you want to pledge your allegiance more into your deity, Aelana.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, do you want to just describe how you go about doing that?
So what I was figuring is that Rain, having been asked to protect the forest, has been going about, I don't know, leave some kind of hold to serve Elana fully.
I think you're cutting out a little bit. Is anyone else getting that, or is that just me?
Yep. Yeah, you're cutting out.
Oh, sorry. I would fiddle with my settings, but I'll probably delete the whole.
You'll be muted for hours.
Yeah, no, I know. I think that Rain was kind of worrying and praying about helping the forest. Basically, received some kind of calling. Elana is the goddess of the forest.
All right, so I guess just for some like somewhat backstory, because I honestly don't know, but have you always kind of revered Elana as your deity, or is this kind of like new to you?
Yes, I have. Yeah.
Okay, all right. So
To like way back connection with the healing spells.
okay, fair enough. So
Okay.
as of this night, you start kind of pledging more allegiance to your deity, Elana. Mm-hmm. And as you're doing this, you feel like your power levels are just like almost like trying to peak and make you stronger. And as it's kind of like happening, you are pledging your allegiance to Elana, and you can feel her presence all around you. You feel like now not only is it like kind of just revered in the back of your head, like you respect her and you know of her and that she's out there. Now you're like, it's 100%, she's real, she's there, she's watching me, she's taking care of me, she's watching over me. And you just have this more religious bond to her now, as if she's like almost hovering over you, watching you. You kind of feel almost a little bit uneasy at first, as you kind of feel like, whoa, I didn't expect this kind of change. But at the same time, you also have like this feeling of like relaxation, as it's kind of like overcoming you, and you feel almost as if now I'm protected, and you feel these different types of powers kind of going through your body that you've never experienced before. You kind of had like this feeling of you like to heal people, you like to treat people, but now you just feel like these powers have like exploded, and you're just like, you feel like you can do so much better now with your healing abilities, and you praise Elana for helping you get to this point.
Wonderful.
That sound good?
Sounds pretty good, thank you.
All right, so Cyanna had a much more in-depth one, and it really sucks that she's not here right now because she's turning into a warlock. So for those of you that don't know how a warlock works, basically a patron, usually like not really a deity, but some form of otherworldly power kind of comes in and grants you some powers, and unfortunately had a great one for Cyanna, so I don't know how I'm going to deal with that going forward. Maybe just the next time you guys rest. We'll figure it out. Anyways, so Cyanna,
Yeah, we could always flashback.
Yeah, I think we'll just do like a flashback kind of thing. I did message Katai just to make sure that he was okay with me kind of directing how Cyanna would handle all that, because he never actually told me what was going to happen, so hopefully he's okay with it, but we'll continue on. So, you guys are all just kind of, some of you are, you're out of your trance, but you're just relaxing kind of in your room. Some of you are laying down, just enjoying like the feel of having like a nice night, in a nice bed that you guys are familiar with. And all
I want to go jump out my window again.
So before
Plans ruined.
before you guys all wake up, or get out of the room, or you're alert or whatnot, all of a sudden you hear the bells of the town. You guys are all pretty sure it's coming to the south of where you are right now. You haven't heard these bells before. This is not familiar. This is something new. And you hear some screams out in the streets. And then everything goes quiet, and the bells ring probably for about like 30 seconds, not very long. And then all of a sudden the bells stop, and you guys are all waking up, and you hear some people kind of come in through the front doors below you, and like downstairs, and everything just goes quiet.
Yep, grab my quarterstaff and jump out the window.
I'll exit through the door.
There in
Strike
the back
one.
literally went off the map for me. What the Okay, there you are.
Dragon will grudgingly get up and say, "What's all this noise? Who's waking me up?"
I heard the bells ringing.
There
Can
you
we
go.
turn them off?
I don't think it works like that.
Do I see anybody like running in like through there or anything like that?
You're on the other side, Theron. You're
So
not. Yeah, you'd have to run around the building if that's what you wanted to do.
Strike.
I thought you said I was at the south side and they were running through the front door.
Yes, but you were in this side of the, and you jumped out this window.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Then yeah, I'll run around to where I can find anybody that
Yeah,
looks like they know what's going on.
This is a 2-layer, if you know what I mean.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
Strike looks back at his bed, contemplates for a minute, and goes, "God damn it, they're gonna die without me."
Or turn into werewolves or something.
One of those things.
Yeah.
Were dragons.
And he grudgingly runs to the stairs.
All right. So, Theron, as you jump out the window, you're looking around. I assume, like just outside in the streets and whatnot.
Yeah, like looking for any kind of danger, and then if I don't see anything immediately, like finding someone who happens to be like running by to see if they know what's going on.
All right. So as you're kind of like getting together and you jump down, you look around. You don't see anybody. The streets are bare. There's like no sounds. You can hear some of the horses and whatnot outside, but other than that, that's pretty much it.
Where are our horses?
Your horses are still at Barthen's as
Okay.
far as you're aware, anyways.
In a stable.
Yeah, he doesn't have like a proper stable, but he's got them all outside. He's got like some horse, like some ponies.
Outside?
Yep.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he doesn't have a stable, to be clear.
Okay.
And you guys
I'm
all
gonna
go out.
go check on Theron to see if
Oh,
he
okay.
is there.
Yeah, so Varys, you go to check on. Sorry, Varys, I'll move you just down here. But you
you're
go
good.
check there, and he is not there.
All right, I'll as I'm coming downstairs, I'll let everybody know that Theron was not in his room.
All right.
Well, perhaps he went outside.
Is the barkeep here?
So as you guys come downstairs, you see the barkeep. He's hiding behind the bar, and he like puts up a finger to his mouth, as if like, "Be quiet." And you guys also notice you see some people hiding behind chairs. There's like someone hiding behind this pillar over here. One guy hiding right behind this, right behind the doors against the stone wall.
Can I cast message and speak to the bartender?
Sure.
I'm gonna say, "What's going on? Only you and me can hear each other right now."
And he's picked up to the idea of what's happening, and he just kind of responds. The bells went off. It means danger is about, and let's just keep quiet. Don't draw attention to us. And he's not really sure what's going on. So at this time, Theron, you come around, I suppose?
Yeah, I would try to follow like the sound of like any like footsteps or running. If I don't see anybody or hear anything, then I'd make my way back inside.
Okay. So yeah, you don't see anything at all. The streets are quiet. The bell is no longer ringing. Yeah, everything's quiet. And as you walk in,
And I didn't see anything in the sky either, right?
you didn't see anything in the sky, but you can give me a perception. Now, keep in mind you didn't tell me you were doing that at first.
Well, I was looking all around, and I would have wanted to look and make sure the dragon wasn't coming at us.
And keep in mind, when you first jumped out, you were on this side. You were on the west side of the building as well, when you said you first started looking around.
Okay.
You didn't notice anything.
Okay. Then if I don't see or hear anything, then I make my way back inside.
Okay, so as you walk in, there's like a guy kind of like right here on the other side of this of the door, kind of up against the wall. And you come in and he like slams the door quietly, mind you, but quickly. and just behind you as you come in, and he's just like, shh.
If he's trying to be quiet, I'll ask him softly, what is it?
Dragon.
I'll run over to the group and tell him, like, he says it's the dragon.
Is this what they normally do? Just hide?
Oh, they're just simple town folk.
Yeah.
What else can they do?
Exactly.
Do we want to take it down?
I'm not scared of anything.
Oh, you lead the way.
Are we ready?
I'll move up to the door and pause and wait for everyone.
And as you guys are kind of like approaching, he's like, are you crazy? Don't go out there.
Or pour some mugs for us when we get back. Hopefully for free.
And he just you can tell the expression on his face is he's terrified, and you can tell he doesn't want any attention brought to this area.
And before I open the door, I'll say to the group softly, I didn't see anything. I looked in the sky but didn't see anything. We should stay close to the buildings until we know exactly where it is.
Where's my eagle? My falcon, owl.
Your owl, yeah. He's with you.
All right.
I can load him in if you want. I just never did.
And I'll just let everyone know that we should probably try to move around quietly if he's out there.
All right.
At least you won't burn down the buildings if we stand near them.
Well, did he have an ice breath?
Sorry, what was that? Are you asking?
Yeah, if Rain says that, I'd
Breath,
turn around and
yeah.
say, wasn't it an ice breath?
That's right, but at least you won't burn down the buildings.
I'll nod in understanding, and I'll stealth and open the door quietly.
All right, so as you go to open the door, this guy, he literally just goes to the door and he holds. He's like, no, just let it pass. Hopefully, it won't come here.
I'll ignore him and open the door anyway.
All right, you can tell he's trying to struggle against. He's trying to keep it closed.
Are you sure?
I will glare at him with my lightning eyes and try to intimidate him.
Okay.
Because he's going to be more scared of you than a dragon.
Okay, so you can tell the fear of this dragon has overcome him, and he is not terrified of you by any means, and he continues to hold the door, and he just says, no, please don't. You risk killing us all.
I'll draw my sword and say, get out of my way.
All right, intimidation, I guess, or...
All right. Guess I can't cast guidance.
Not at this point. Oh, that's
There
good.
we go.
And he's just like, all right, sir, all right. I don't want to cause any trouble. He's like, just try not to draw the attention of that thing here. I seen him flying above.
Stealthily open the door and step out.
Okay. So, if you're moving, and you haven't rolled a stealth, whoa! Damn, strike. Holy shit. God damn.
Make up for my bad roll.
Visible man.
I will go in the opposite way of Theron.
Yeah, you go with the noisiest one, though.
Yeah, I'm tripping over myself.
Something's wrong with my coffee cup. I don't know what the hell's going on. Anyways.
You're going to bring Cyana out.
Yeah, Cyana's following. Does actually somebody want to take over Cyana for right now? Okay, don't all jump up at once, please.
I was just about to say it. That's fine, I'll do it again.
Yeah.
I seem to be the default take care of her token.
I should just leave you with having control over all the time, honestly.
It's been a while since I've looked at Warlock stats, though.
You might have to refresh.
Yeah, I'll do that.
But you should have control now. Alright, so you guys walk out. The streets are dead. It's quiet. You hear some animals about, but other than that, that is it. Everything else is quiet. And as you guys exit the building, this guy closes the door behind you right away. Who did not roll a stealth? Ooh, there's.
That was everybody, right?
Well done.
I think everybody will, but
Oh,
some
wait,
of us
I have to roll that again because she has disadvantage. She has chainmail.
That is correct.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm terrible.
Okay.
Well, you're not the worst, anyways. You're one of the worst, I guess.
joint worst, and that's okay.
Yeah, it's a party effort. All right, so you guys walk out. You see nothing.
Are there any bushes or anywhere to hide?
So, I'll give you a better idea of what you're kind of looking at here with Phandalin, I guess. So you guys are currently walking out of the building, and you're right here. So Theron, you jumped out of this, like this side right here.
Okay.
Can I run and hide behind the shrine?
Sure. Just because you know you can, or?
Well, I want to get out of view in case he shows up.
Yeah, fair enough.
I don't know if you want me to roll or anything.
No, you don't have to. Yeah, so you do run up to that shrine, and you're honestly the quietest you've ever been in your entire life. You're actually impressed with yourself, and even when all of you are watching him go, you're like, damn. And he's quiet.
If I hadn't seen it, I wouldn't have believed it.
Pretty much.
I'm going to make my way clockwise around the stone hill inn, keeping up against the building, and just scanning the sky as I sidle around it.
Okay. So you can give me a perception at that point as you look up into the sky. You don't see anything.
And I'll try to
Same
cut
as before.
yeah. I'm
I'm gonna assume Sienna came the same way that I did.
Sure.
I'm gonna go
Oops.
around
That was her.
Yep.
the right side,
Yeah, I
looking around as well.
Okay. I can tell by the different numbers there. Just so you know.
Oh yeah, I see the parentheses.
Okay, so
Just stay by the door.
okay, Strike, you can roll. Are you
Roll.
controlling? Are you controlling the owl, Strike?
He's just gonna tell me when he sees something. I don't want to go in a trance and
So you mentioned to him, look for something in the sky, basically.
look for a dragon.
Okay. Right. You could roll perception. I think with advantage. I think with an owl. Sight to hearing, isn't it?
I didn't hear him yet. Okay. Ooh.
Not enough. All right. So, Sienna, she's coming around the building. She's obviously kind of looking, and all of you are kind of like looking like directly in the sky, but Sienna kind of looks off into the horizon, and she most definitely sees what looks like a white dragon flying off towards the east, and it looks like it's heading in towards the Sword Mountains. And she also points out that it looks like it's carrying something, perhaps a horse or some large animal, maybe an ox. She's not really sure what it is, but it's definitely carrying something. And as she points it out to, it'd be Varys. I don't know, Rain, did you follow them?
Oh, I've stayed by the door.
Okay, so it would have been Varys and Theron. She mentions it to you. And as you guys look, it's quite difficult to see, Your elven eyes do kind of catch it, though, as you're all kind of looking, and out in the distance, you guys do see this dragon flying away, but it is well out of the way of Phandalin at this point, as it's flying in towards the mountains, until it finally just kind of goes out of view.
I immediately dash up to Barthen's to check on our horses.
Okay. So you get up to Barthen's, and you could actually see from right where you are, kind of up against all these posts, you see all of your horses, including the warhorse that Rain owns. Come on, I'm not a monster.
I would not have.
I don't know, you might have rolled on a table, and that determined whether or not it took one of our horses.
Whose horse am I gonna kill today? Let's roll a dice.
If horses one ox, that's a D6 right there.
I don't know. A 5 or less on a D100 could have been one of our horses instead of the ox. When I see and count all of our horses still there, I'll stop and turn around and rejoin Varys and Rain and Sayana.
Okay. And your owl did not see anything strike, so you see your owl kind of flying about, and it's just like, I don't see anything. It does relay that to you after about 30 seconds to a minute of it flying in the air. It kind of just comes back and no threat seen, it says, as it's kind of like looking in the sky, on the ground. It doesn't see anything of any concern.
All right.
So yeah, you guys meet up besides Strike, I'll say at this point, because Strike is hiding behind that shrine right now.
Let everyone know in the inn that the dragon's flying away.
Okay, and
I'll just shout to him and say, "Make sure they let them know that we scared it away."
okay.
We could just buy you a drink, Strike. Come on.
All right, so I'll assume that he got that out before you guys go and talk with them. But literally it was like the course of like 2 minutes that you guys walked outside, seen it, and then kind of just walked back. So
yeah,
so it wasn't very long that you guys were outside.
All he needed was to see a few seconds of us before he got scared, tucked tail, and ran.
So as you tell the shops, like the Stonehill Inn, the shopkeepers and whatnot, they kind of look like, oh, are you sure? Are you sure it's gone? And you can tell Toblin stands up behind the bar now, and he kind of starts going back to his daily duties. You can tell he completely trusts you guys.
Yeah, it was vanishing on the horizon toward the mountains.
Oh, okay. And he kind of opens the door, looks outside, looks in the sky, does like a scope around. And then he hurries on his way out, and you could tell he's fast pacing it for sure.
Oh, and I don't know who around here owns an ox or a horse or a cow or something like that, but it looked like it had something in its talons as it flew away.
He kind of hears it, but he doesn't really give much care to it. And Toblin, he just kind of shrugs and is, not my ox, basically.
We should check to see if there's any new quest or anything on the notice board.
Yep.
Yes. And I need some more healing supplies.
I mean, we could make our way back to the windmill to see how many healing potions she has on hand.
True. I'm not being funny, but if the dragon's just eaten, we wouldn't see it again for a while, I would hope.
Strike is wondering if the dragon dropped any treasure and is just looking around.
Like gold coins just randomly falling off its belly or something.
Alright, well, you don't
do.
find anything, Strike.
So perhaps if we go to Barthen's and pick up the horses, we could ride out there.
Yeah, we can check the board by the Town Master's Hall, and then run out to see if we can get some healing potions.
While you're checking the hall, I'm gonna spend some time at the shrine, and I'm gonna stop over at the Lion Shield Coster before we head out.
Okay. So you guys gonna split up, or are you just gonna go together and we'll just do one thing at a time, or what are you saying?
I'm just gonna go over to the shrine and kneel down and spend some time there and praying.
So is everyone following, or are you all doing your own thing now? Is basically what I'm...
I was gonna do that while we go to the Town Master's Hall.
Yeah, let's check out the board while he's doing that. It's only just around the corner.
Okay. So you guys go down to the Town Master's Hall, and whoever is there, you can all give me a perception. Theron, what was that?
Jesus.
That's how much gold I'm putting on the altar.
Oh, okay. Jesus. Okay, don't let Strike see you put that down. Holy shit.
Yeah, he pretty much ignored Theron going back to the shrine.
Yeah, considering you're rolling a perception right now on something else, you would not have seen that anyways. So Strike, Rain, and Varys, you guys all notice. I'm guessing Cyanna's there too, but it's not a big deal. Anyways, so you guys all notice when you're looking at the Town Master's Hall, yes, there are actually what looks like 3 new notices on the board. But you also notice it looks as if the door has been left open, and it's only open a little bit going into the Town Master's Hall. It's completely dark in there. But Strike, you notice what looks like footprints that kind of are running extremely fast almost out of this building out towards the east.
I point that out to the group.
Strike, do you want to take a look inside the hall?
Do you think he's okay? Really, he wouldn't go out when the dragon came.
I'll stealthily walk up to the door and look inside.
Okay.
Follow after. Perhaps he needs healing.
I will just wait.
Okay.
Ooh.
Hello.
Jeez, you
I
guys.
Strike
was
looks,
set to mess you up.
Strike looks back impressed.
Well done, young grasshopper.
Sneak.
All right. Alright, so as you guys walk in, Cyanna kind of follows and like hits her boot on like the kind of like the one step that goes into it, and it hits hard, and like you can hear the wood snap a little, and y'all kind of look at her. But when you guys are kind of approaching and looking inside, it's completely there's nothing in there besides like the obvious like desks and whatnot. You see some jail cells off to the west side, but other than that, sorry, the east side, you see. Cyanna is back.
Yep, she just chimed in.
Okay, so we're just gonna do a flashback here. Cyanna, are you there?
Yep.
Okay, so Cyanna, I'm just gonna do a flashback. Did you get my message from before? I don't know if you read that.
About the backstory.
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear that.
About the backstory.
I couldn't hear you. I can't hear you at all. Can anyone else hear him, or am I?
Very softly.
Yes. Yeah, exactly that. Did you have anything planned, or do you want me to just... Because I have something made up for that. Is your mic working, or? I don't think his mic is working there.
Whatever you said was super quiet. Couldn't hear you.
Yeah, can you hear us, Katai?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, that's better. Now you're a little louder. Just gonna turn you up. There we go. Alright, so, Sienna.
Yep.
So, as you kind of went to bed the previous night, you woke up in the morning, and there was something hovering above you. And this thing looked like an angel. And you've never seen anything like this. You've heard of things like this before, but this thing almost looked like a celestial with like these giant wings. Almost what kind of looked like a halo, but not really like a physical one. It was more kind of like a like an aura, if anything. And this thing just glowed this like really bright, like rose gold, and it was just like really, really like powerful and like mesmerizing. And as you look at this thing, it looks at you and just says, "You." And you kind of like, you're kind of like just trancing on the bed right now, and it just kind of like waits for you to say something.
Who are you?
My name is not relevant, but I follow Lathander.
Wait, really? What does my lord want with me?
Perhaps not your lord, Lathander, but what I want with you.
And what is that?
Well, I can offer you great power.
Why?
Why? Is it power not what you want?
Of course, but what? Why would? You know what? Never mind. I accept.
And he kind of like puts a smirk. Well, that was easy. But did you think it would come at no cost?
Of course, it would come at a cost. What do you want from me?
Well, as I said, I work for Lathander, and you must never disgrace our god. First and foremost, your armor, it needs some changing. And he kind of like puts his hand out as if he wants to touch your armor.
Yeah.
So you can either like stand up and...
Yeah, I'll stand up and like.
I'm assuming you're wearing armor because you don't really sleep. You kind of just go into a trance, but that's kind of...
Yeah.
Anyways, so you stand up and he puts his hand out as if waiting for you to kind of like step up with your chest to his hand, basically.
Okay, I'll do that.
Alright, so he puts his hand up against your armor, and your armor starts to change color almost, as if it turns to like this, like kind of like almost like a rose gold, and then you start to see this symbol of what looks kind of like a path heading towards the sunrise, and you immediately recognize this path as being the symbol of Lathander. And he says, you must bear this armor at all times. And, more importantly, I see into your future. There will be a time where you have to respond. You will know. It will be regarding our god Lathander. Do this, and I shall grant you powers.
I'm always ready to respond when my lord needs me.
Good. And he kind of puts like this smirk on, and you don't really know the intentions of this thing. You don't know if this thing's like it feels good. You feel like it's definitely has a presence towards Lathandar. Clearly, by putting the symbol of Lathandar on your chest gave you like a much easier feeling. But you almost get this feeling like this thing is perhaps evil, maybe not completely trustworthy, but you allow it. And as you're like standing there, the whole room just like glows. You kind of wonder how nobody can actually like has not like, oh, what's going on in there? As it almost feels like everything's shaking around you, and you just feel these powers overcome you. You feel this way different presence. You almost feel like you've slightly disconnected a little bit to Lathandar, but at the same time you feel like you have a stronger bond, but in like a different way. So,
Right.
as this is all happening, and like the lights and the shaking and everything all kind of around you just dissipates and disappears, he kind of looks at you, and then he looks up into the sky, and then looks back down at you. You may need your powers sooner than you think. Good luck. And then he just, poof, disappears. And then at that point, you hear a bell. Now, that would have been a lot better if we would have started with that, because basically what the adventurers find is the bell goes off. They all get up and start going out, and they found out that there was a dragon in the sky.
Oh, what? Oh, jeez, okay.
So it was actually you that had, what was it, the 20 roll? 24 critical.
Yeah, 24 on a nat 20.
Yeah, nat 20 perception, and you actually seen the dragon flying away, but you seen him flying off into, basically off into the east. And I was going to say at that point when you seen it, just kind of like, as it's like the sun was raising, you get this like feeling of like, you see almost as if like you're bonded with Lathandar as you're like kind of looking, knowing that like Lathandar is kind of like the god of dawn, the god of like, not really per se light, like the sun, but definitely kind of related to all that. And you got that like kind of like warm feeling, and you almost felt like positive as you see the dragon flying away and the sun starting to rise. So basically, you guys realize it's flown away. You told the inn or whatnot, and you started heading down to the town master's hall. And you notice some job board, some more messages on the job board. And you guys are walking into the town master's hall, and you rolled a really shitty stealth. So as you walked in, you kicked the stairs and made a really loud noise. And basically, we have Strike and Rain just walking into that building, and that's where we're at. So Rain and Strike, you're walking in and realize that Cyan has just made this very loud noise.
Well, gotta go in anyway. Keep going. Sword drawn.
Okay. So you walk in. You see nothing. It's quite clear that this building's empty.
It's just literally an empty hall.
So like I said, you do see like a couple desks. You notice one on this side of it. You notice one that kind of looks like the town master's desk over here, kind of near the prison cells. And then you also, in between the two prison cells, you see what looks like a rope that leads up to the belfry.
Instinctually, I'm just going to start searching the room.
Okay.
Starting with the desk.
Okay. So as you're searching through the desks and whatnot, you don't see anything of any importance, but you do see things like kind of like deeds and whatnot to houses and stuff and buildings. You see one for the Stonehill Inn, signed by Toblin, and you don't see any gold or anything in there. You just see other things like quills and ink and pens and all that kind of stuff. Parchment.
Is there a deed to Barkins?
Yes, there is.
Can I try to take it without Rain seeing it?
You can most definitely try. Meg, I guess more importantly, are you watching him?
No, I'm looking to see if there's any other rooms, doors, injured persons.
It's a big open hall.
Okay.
There are no rooms other than the fact that you see the prison cells.
Okay.
So it's
There's no
a
prisoners.
pretty open room. It kind of looks like you see some chairs up against the wall as if maybe they have like meetings there with like a little bit of a podium kind of over here. But it kind of looks like the podium goes here when they're having meetings, and then all the chairs kind of line up in the middle of the hall. I mean, it's pretty obvious when you're looking at around the room. You see Strike go to the desk. So I guess, are you taking notice to this, or do you? Not
Yes,
care?
I would notice that he went to the desk.
Okay, so you can most definitely do a sleight of hand, but she's most definitely going to have an advantage on the perception of seeing you do this.
All right, that's good.
You do not see it. You see him shuffling through the desk, kind of looking through papers and whatnot, but you do not see him slip one particular paper into your pocket. I'm not sure.
Yeah, my belt. I guess I'll slide it in there.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Well, there's nothing here.
I don't see anything either. You want to follow the tracks outside?
Perhaps Harbin ran back to his house.
Let's go take a look.
Okay. So you guys gonna leave?
I'm gonna take the notices off the board to look at them.
Okay. So you see 3 notices. The first one you see says Axholm on it. Within a mountain 15 miles south of Phandalin stands the ancient dwarven fortress of Axholm, which has been sealed for years. If a dragon attack is imminent, the people of Phandalin might need to evacuate and take refuge in Axholm. To that end, someone needs to open the fortress and make it safe for habitation. Once you accomplish these tasks, return to Town Master Wester to collect a reward of 250 gold pieces. And I'm sure someone's going to be writing down that amount. All right. So,
Already done.
So the other one you see
A piece of paper there, Strike.
is called Dragon Barrel. The dragon that besets us is not the first to threaten this region. Between here and Neverwinter lies the barrow mound of a warrior whose magical dragon-slaying sword helped fell a green dragon terrorizing the High Road a century ago. Rumor has it that the Dragon Slayer sword is buried there too. Retrieve it and let the sword be its own reward. Strike's
that
like,
where we
that's
just saw
boring.
What kind of sword?
And the last one you see. The orcs have fallen under the sway of evil spellcasters in Neverwinter Wood, and have been sighted in growing numbers near Falcon's hunting lodge. The spellcasters dwell in a ruined manse. Falcon needs someone to make a preventive strike against them. Destroy the evil in the manse, then expect him to reward you. So those are
Alright,
the
I'll relay that to the group that's with me.
I think we need the dragon's ice breath to cool you down a bit.
Yeah.
Didn't even say there was gold.
So right in the return visit is the reward.
Yeah. Oh, I'll reward you. Alright. So, what are you guys doing? You're going to continue on to Harbin's home, or?
Yes.
Alright.
If he's
that works.
okay.
So, you guys go up to Harbin's home, and it's shut up. All shuttered up.
I'll
Knock on
knock.
the door.
Nothing.
I'll look at the group and I'll show them my lockpicks.
Of course.
I think we just knock a couple more times and yell for him, and usually he'll come.
Yes.
All right, so you knock a couple times, and eventually you hear, who? Is that the dragon?
I think the dragon would knock.
Go away, dragon!
The dragon's left. We just came to see if you're okay.
Oh, okay. I'm fine. Leave me alone.
Are you sure you're okay? You don't sound okay.
He doesn't
That's
reply.
his mic. Oh no, wait.
I guess I look at Strike and say, maybe we should check on him with your... And I look at the lockpicks in his hand.
You sure? He might not be too welcoming.
I mean, he didn't sound... Usually he, even though he is short with us, he usually talks a little bit.
Well, what's the goal here? Are we gonna go in and just ask him questions? We can do that from out here.
I mean, didn't you say you saw footprints leaving? Nah, it's too late to ask if we saw multiple footprints, but...
Were those footprints? They just lead to this door here, and that's it?
You can give me a survival, and you can all roll it, or just one person with advantage.
That's right, since you're looking.
Alright.
Just to follow the tracks.
Disadvantage?
Yeah, you follow him. You're pretty sure that it was Harbin Wester. It looks like he rushed inside too. It almost looked like he maybe slipped when he was trying to get into his door.
I think it's just him hiding out in there. He's just afraid.
Alright.
I don't want to, open the door and freak him out even more, even though he's a bit of a jerk.
Sounds good.
Right.
Go ahead.
We're Verse.
No, I was just gonna say if did you hear we could go back and grab Theron before we head to the windmill.
Anything else you want to ask him?
Rain asked if you're sick.
No, I'm fine.
Okay.
Do we need to find out where these locations are on our map?
Ding ding.
I think that we should probably ask him that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you're just gonna take a wild guess.
Yeah.
I'll say the quest on the board. We want to help with the dragon. You gotta show us where they are. Can we slide our map under the door for you?
Yes. That's a good idea.
And I guess whoever has the map, I'll ask for it from and slide it under the door.
Okay. So you can tell he put some scribbles down and then hands it back out the door.
Then I want to ask him about the. I want to say. So, what can you tell us about this? This dwarven refuge that we're supposed to axe home? Anything you can tell us about what's in there? What we can find?
Just gotta mark these places here quick. Okay, so he says, yes, it should be a good place to hide in case we need to.
Anything residing there now?
Oh, well, I do know dwarves used to live there at one point, but they're all scared away from something. I'm not sure what.
Well, yeah. Something that can scare dwarves.
And how about this dragon barrow? Anything we should expect there? Anything heard to be rumoring or lurking around there?
I don't know much of that area. This is just from tales. I don't know if it's gonna help you or not, but might be worth checking out.
I looked at the group and just said, I don't think we're going to get much more, unless you guys have questions.
We don't usually.
Yeah, I'm
All
ready to go.
So on the map, guys, just so you're all aware, this is where Axholm is, down here.
Yep.
Dragon Barrow's up here. And then the Manse, he believes, is somewhere up in this area.
If you want, we can go up to, well, Axholm's the closest. But if we go up to Dragon Barrow, we can make a quick stop in Neverwinter if everybody wants to check that out.
Maybe, but I think we should probably hit the Falcons first. Because they seem to be in trouble. Whereas the other two, they're not going to, you know, they can wait for us.
Yes.
Can they?
Strike just shrugs and goes, okay.
Well, technically,
Agreed, Simon.
You guys might just want to read those notices again.
if the dragon comes back, they need Axholm cleared to evacuate and save the town. And obviously, the sword could be useful in helping slay the dragon if we could find that. So I think maybe Axholm probably first, and then we can work our way up.
Yeah, it looks like Falcon's Lodge is, he just wants someone to make a preemptive strike, so I think he'll be willing to wait until someone gets there.
Okay. Say so. But I do agree we should probably liberate Axel first.
You know, we can always ask the mayor which he thinks is the most important.
Well, we know what he's gonna say because he's scared scared out of his mind. So a place for him to feel more safe is probably going to be his #1 priority.
Can pass by the windmill on the way.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Listen to Axholm.
All right, let's go get Theron and our horses.
Some shopping.
So, Theron, you said you wanted to go to Lenine's after you're done praying.
Actually, what I'll probably do is see if the smithy's open first.
Okay. So, yeah, I'll assume that you head over there and do that.
And I tell him I'd like to commission a set of bracelets, and I'll describe the gold bracelets that I want, and on each one a silver coin embedded in with the face of the smiling lady.
The smiling lady.
Timora.
Okay. So, yeah, he says he can definitely do that, but it's going to cost you for sure.
How much would that be?
So, you want 2 rings, you said?
Bracelets.
Bracelets. With, like, the silver piece on top? Do you have a picture?
Sorry, I didn't have my button down. So the bands would be gold, and then set in would be like the round silver coin-like with her image.
Okay, I see. I'm just gonna bring you guys back to Phandalin here. Okay, he says, sure, he can do that. He says he'll do it for 50 gold pieces.
I'll go ahead and give him the 50 gold and thank him.
Okay. Puts a big smile on and says it's gonna take him a little while, but he'll do it.
It's not a problem. I'll check back when I return to town. And then
Okay.
and then after that, I'd head down towards Lion Shield.
Okay, so yeah, you go to the Lion Shield and you see your friendly shopkeeper there. She's like, "Hi, hello. What do you want?"
I have an item that I need stored securely for a time. Can you take care of this for me? I'm willing to pay.
Ah, well, what kind of item?
And I'll pull out and hand her my older staff.
Okay. So she looks at it, she's like, let me see. And she reaches out her hand to like actually hold it.
I let her hold it.
And she's like, this is magical. This is going to be very expensive for me to take care of. I'm not a bank, you know.
I never said you were, but if there's a place in town I trust to be secure, this would be one of the most.
I suppose you're right there. As she puts a smirk on and respects your words. Well, I'll do it for 5 gold pieces a day.
That's a pretty expensive storage fee. I think something more along 1 gold piece a day would be more appropriate.
Is that a...
That's still
or is that
that's
just...
still an income of 10 gold piece a week. Yeah, I'll try and persuade her.
What? Sorry, Sayana.
Not very well.
Sayana, what are you saying there?
Well, I've just noticed, like, all my cantrips, they have, like, 2d6, 2d12, 2d8 sort of thing.
Your
So does like, because you know how, like, they get upgrades every level and so? Every single level? I'm assuming that's for, like, character level, not warlock level, right?
Like your spell, if you're gonna upcast it, costs
No,
like...
my Thunderous Smite, or my Poison Spray, sorry, which is a cantrip.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, cantrips are all character level, not class level.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay, so you're wondering, like, if you were to use this, like if you were 5th level kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean, yeah.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, so... Oh, I gotta roll to see if...
It's not like I was very persuasive.
My nat 20 is gonna put you to shame, so... No, I don't believe that's a good fair deal at all. This thing's magical, you know. I haven't had a magical weapon here for ages.
And I'll sigh and I'll say very well, and I'll give her a 10-day advance.
10 days. Oh, yeah, holy fuck, okay. Her eyes open up like extremely large, and she's like, "Oh my! Well, I promise you, I will take care of this." And you can tell she like she kind of like goes into the back, and you can hear like she's like as if she's like locking it in something. You're not really sure as she goes back there, and she takes her money graciously.
And I'll also mention to her if she in her trades come across the opportunity to obtain a bow of similar value, I would be interested in a trade.
She's like, I will definitely keep my eyes open, but pretty rare anything like this comes through the shop.
I understand, but just in case.
That was your staff, correct? +2?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, sounds good. So yeah, she graciously accepts that, and she's actually kind of amazed.
And I'll thank her and then head out.
Okay.
Rain would actually like to drop in for another handful of arrows.
Okay. One gold. Well, do you want a quiver or just the?
I just literally need another 10.
She says that she'll only sell them in 20.
Yep. 20 is fine. Thank you.
Alright, so you have 20 arrows.
Thank you.
Keep in mind,
go outside and
keep in mind only 20 fit in a quiver.
Some of us,
practice shooting them into a tree. And...
some of us might need some arrows.
You can divvy out the rest.
Rain walks out with an armful of arrows, going, "Does anybody need arrows? There's 10 spare."
I'll take 3.
I'll take the rest if no one else wants them.
Looks like Theron
If
wants
you
one.
need that many, if you need that many, I'll let you take them all.
Strike's gonna look at you and go, I don't need them all, but I got room for the rest.
Then I'll take 1 to fill up my quiver.
So 6 to you then, Strike.
Alright.
Okay. Was there anything else in town that you guys wanted to do before you take off?
Need a healer's kit and we need to pick up the horses.
Okay.
But we do need to eat.
Oh, what about breakfast?
Yeah. So we'll go back to the Stonehill Inn and eat, and then pick up our horses.
Okay. 5 gold pieces for the healer's kit.
Much for breakfast.
You guys are just having a meal.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 silver each.
Can I try to talk the innkeeper into giving it to us for free for scaring the dragon away?
Yeah, sure. You could definitely try.
Ooh.
I believe that's a fair deal.
He smiles at the group.
Free breakfast.
So, yeah, he makes you a nice big breakfast and thanks you again for your services. Says you're welcome here at any time. Apparently no one else stays here anyway, so...
Is everyone still good on rations and, I believe our...
Yeah, you can thank Rain for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just foraged. Are we okay for horse feed?
In your... I know we added that all to
That's in the cart, isn't
the
it?
wagon. Yeah, you guys took the wagon, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna say the group. I'm just gonna run up to Barthen's real quick. Because I think I need some more rations, and I'm gonna leave the group.
Okay. You're gonna buy... oh, you're saying that to them.
Yeah, I'm saying that to them.
Okay, gotcha. I see where this is going.
Right.
All
It
right.
says, wait, we all need to go to Barthen's, but Strike's gone already.
As far as the feed goes, you guys have 4... Wait, is that right? 4... And you have ox feed too. We can just turn that into horse feed. So you have 8 days worth.
Okay.
What?
I just one 10 pounds and 150 pounds.
I don't know, honestly, why
Weird.
that is like that. You guys are in charge of that.
So what's the weight for 1 day of feed for an animal?
That's a good question. 1 day of feed is 10 pounds.
So it should be...
So it should be 80 pounds. Now keep in mind, you guys had a lot more than that though, didn't you?
Yeah.
No, I think we used, because we were subtracting for days that we were
Right.
out.
Okay, yeah. So you guys technically only have like a day and a half for your horses. 'Cause you have 5 horses. and there's only 8 there.
I think what we should do is prioritize giving the horses good berries each morning for food, us foraging for our food,
Alright,
and
that
then we
works for me.
should only have to carry like a couple days feed, emergency feed for them.
Like, keep in mind, when she's foraging food, she's only finding like 1 to 2 pounds per person. You need 10 pounds for a horse.
That's what I'm saying is we would forage for our food, give the horses the good berries for their daily sustenance.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, however you guys want to do that. But currently you guys have like, I guess like 8. You could feed 8 horses for 1 day. Put it that way.
Alright, yeah, well, that'll work.
No, we have we have 5 horses.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, the other question you guys got to ask yourself is, how are they carrying all this weight? So they can carry 960 with 2 horses, because you're going to tie 2 horses together, correct?
Yeah.
So 960. There's 605 there, plus whatever weight you guys are carrying on yourselves. So keep that in mind as well.
We got 116, so I could steer the cart or the wagon.
So how much weight are you, Steph?
116. Well, 117 basically. It's like 116.74.
Okay, so there's another 240 pounds basically that can go on. 237 basically. So as long as someone else who wants to tie their horse up to that, I'm guessing Rain? No?
Yep, my horse is happy with that.
And you're under the 237, obviously. Otherwise, you wouldn't be walking, I think. All right.
Don't forget, there's a weight of us if we're sitting on it.
Yeah, that's what I was calculating. As long as your weight is under, because the total weight right now of the wagon and everything is 605.5. If you go to the wagon, it actually shows that what the total weight is, and your horses each can carry 480 pounds. So. Yeah, obviously you guys are tied together, then they can carry 960 in total. But sounds are good. Sounds like you guys are good. So we got Rain and Varys horse tied together, basically. Now, like I said, as you guys are traveling, I always assume that you guys are all on your horses. If you guys don't want to be on your horse, you have to specifically tell me that when you guys are traveling that I'm not going to be on my horse. I need to actually hear that.
Before we leave, I wanted to stop by Barthen's.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying,
okay.
Just so everyone's on the same page here with that. So, was there anything else, like, as you got... Because you guys were all going to get your horses then, and I'm guessing, like, when you're leaving Strike, you're going to say, I just need to grab some more rations?
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are... was there anything else anybody wanted to do at Barthen's while you were there?
I was just going to buy 2 more days of feed to make it around 2 full days for the horses.
Okay, so that'll be 1 gold piece. Nope, sorry, 1 silver piece. For 2 more days. And then 20 pounds extra.
Yep, put it in.
And how much weight are you, Rain, just so I know?
I'm carrying 126.
Probably not supposed
126
to ask a
pounds.
girl that, but...
I don't know in pounds. How much is a fairly skinny girl in pounds? I know. You tell me, American.
It's just your total weight, basically. So, and I'm Yeah, I'm Canadian, so I do I do normal calculations on that. But yeah, everything's in pounds as far as all these sheets go. So,
Yeah.
anyways,
What about my torches?
you want to buy some torches?
I want to get rid of my torches.
Oh, you want to sell your torches?
Yeah.
He has no interest in taking your torch at all.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll take them off your hands, but I'm not giving you any money for them.
That's fine. I'm not running away.
Considering they're 1 copper piece, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He has no interest in paying you for that.
How do I get rid of them?
Like off your character sheet?
Yeah.
So if you go to the very bottom of equipment, you'll see the lock.
Yep.
Click the lock.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Cool. Sweet.
Okay. So anything else anybody want to do to Barthens? Okay, so you guys are all walking away.
Can I ask him if the ox is okay?
If the yeah, he has no issue. His ox is he does have the ox actually in this part of what kind of looks. It's not really a stable. It's just kind of like a little, just a little off building kind of thing. But he's like, yeah, no, it's fine.
So when everybody leaves the shop, Strike's going to approach Barthen.
Yeah, so I'm assuming once everybody starts to leave and they're done there, Strike just says, you know, I need to go get some rations, and you guys are kind of like walking away, and he runs back in there. And Strike, when you walk in, he's like, ugh, what do you want?
Look, I know we haven't gotten the best, the best foot with each other, but we ran into this thief on the road. We managed to take him down, and he had some papers on him. And I'm going to pull out the deed, and I'm going to say I thought about keeping it. That wouldn't be right.
Okay.
And he's going to hand the paper over to him.
All right, give me a deception, but you can use an advantage on it, because he doesn't really suspect you really for stealing it.
He wouldn't believe someone would make that up.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Uh-oh.
Did Strike just dig a deeper hole?
My 19 determines yes. So he takes it out of your hands. Just, what are you doing with that? Are you lying to me? This would be locked up in Townmaster's Hall. You're the thief, aren't you?
If you want, I'll take it back. But I told you, I'm just doing what's right. I'm going to turn around and start heading out.
And yeah, he's just, get the hell out of my store! Never come back!
Oh, jeez.
Damn.
Damn it!
I gave you advantage, okay? So I did my best. Yeah, he rolled a 19. Fuck.
Looks like I'm never getting surprised again.
Yeah. Not you, anyways. Alright, so you guys... you guys can roll a perception, all of you. All of you with a disadvantage, though.
The owl? Regular?
No, not like just everyone else. To see if they heard this yelling from the shop as you're walking out. Alright, nobody heard. And you guys are already walking away anyways. But you guys see Strike kind of run up behind you.
All set to go, Strike.
Yep. He's going to keep very quiet about that situation.
Alright.
Hitch up the horses.
Yeah, that's already done. You guys have all kind of set up, and then as you guys were leaving, Strike kind of ran back in. So you guys are already on your way. Is there anything else you want to quickly do before you continue on? Okay. That's it? You're leaving?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we're good.
All right.
Getting to the windmill first, right?
I don't know. What do you guys do?
Yeah, let's go
Excellent.
roundabout to the windmill, or Umbridge Hill, and then make our way down to Axholm.
All right, sounds good. All right, so I guess we gotta kind of. Well, no, is this kind of the order you guys want it to be? So
Yeah.
basically, Varys and. So I guess it'd kind of be more like that. Strike, you're in the back, and then you two in the front.
Yep.
And you're all happy with that?
Yep.
Are you sure? No, I'm just kidding. But yes, okay, that sounds good. All right, so
I'm sorry. Would you like us to take a moment to overthink this?
yeah, I need a half an hour break, so that's why I asked.
Oh, okay. Yeah. But guys, what if?
What's it? You're right. Oh, you know what? Okay.
What if there were weasels on the cart?
Yeah.
All right, I just gotta set up. But you guys are going to Umbridge Hill first, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
About it.
Just get you guys in the... And the owl is flying in front of everybody, 100 feet off the ground.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
Make it 125.
What was that? 100.
25 out of range of most long distance. Those.
Sorry, you're gonna have to explain that one more time. I didn't catch that.
So, over 120, which is I think a short bow's long distance range.
Oh, 120 off the ground is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, 125. So it's just out of range.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so you guys do manage to make your way to Umbridge Hill. So this day, it's a little colder. It's a little darker, but no rain or anything at this point. But it kind of seems like rain is definitely on the way. Anyways.
Sorry. Yeah.
So you guys.
I'm like, what did I do now?
Oh, are you? Can everyone see? Are you guys good?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, you guys managed to get to the Umbridge Hill with no issues whatsoever.
All right. Let's go in and see if she's got any health potions.
Make some small talk about the weather and such first.
Yeah.
Theron falls off his horse as his horse takes off like lightning. Not so lucky anymore.
Well, not lucky for Theron anyway.
Same thing happens to bears.
Wait, what?
Well, they're moving, but they're moving their horses first and then the token, so...
I'll tie my horse up to the fence over here away from the door.
Sure. And as you guys are approaching, she does pop out, and you see her, and she's, "Oh, hello!"
Hello. How are you doing today?
Just fine, thank you. Have you come back to buy some more potions?
We were hoping that you'd have a few prepared.
Well, somebody just came and bought most of my stock, but I do have a couple.
Figure. How much or how many do you have left?
Let me just go check to verify. I know I have at least 2. And she goes in, and then kind of like you hear one glass break on the ground. You just hear, "Damn it!" And
before she comes back, I'm gonna say, make sure to negotiate. I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
okay. And she comes out, and she's like, "Yes, sir. I only have 2. I had 3, but I broke one." And you can tell she's like flustered and angry with herself.
Yeah.
How much for 2 of them?
That'd be 100 gold pieces.
Well, since this is our second time coming back, is there any return customer discount?
Persuasion.
Oh shit.
Plus
22.
And a D4.
That's perception.
Now, why am I? God damn it. No.
Sounds like P. It's hard to tell the difference.
Plus your 1d4.
Plus 4. Yep. Where are we at here? Come on.
Nice.
Yeah.
18 and ooh, close, but not enough for her. Yes, I suppose I can make a bit of a deal. I'll knock off 10 gold pieces.
That'll do. Does anybody want to pitch it in for half?
I'll give him gold. 45 gold.
Yeah.
I'll give him.
I'll go the other 45 as well.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. That's
And then after I get the 2 health potions, I will give one of them to Strike.
And just out of curiosity, when they're looking for the coins in their purse, do I have any idea how much coins they have?
Wow.
I just want to know if I think they're, it's a heavy pouch or if they're
So
normal
just
coin.
to be clear, I'm pulling the money out of a sack that's inside my bag, inside my backpack. So I'm in my backpack, in another pouch. You probably have noticed I don't take any coins out of the coin purse on my hip.
Right, and to be fair, you are also like 100 feet away.
Strike can hear money from 100 feet away.
Yeah, and you're down a hill.
He has the money sense feet.
He can smell it.
So, yeah, I mean, Strike, I can definitely allow to see if you can kind of hear and listen to what they're doing as Varys and Theron are kind of doing that. I guess it's more how cautious are you being when you're grabbing this money, you two?
Do I see Strike trying to look at me taking money out? That's the big question.
Okay, so yeah, you can definitely give a perception as you kind of like, you already have your suspicions with him, so yeah, you can roll perception as you kind of go to grab your money.
Yeah, I get a stealth roll?
Yeah, sure. You can give me a stealth. So you see Strike just kind of like looking off into the distance, but yeah, he's definitely using his peripherals right now.
Okay, then basically what he sees is like I don't pull my coin purse out of my backpack, so it's all in my backpack. However, you want to determine what he sees or not.
Okay, and then Varys.
Yeah, I just have a coin purse on my side. It's
Okay.
just there. Everything's there.
So, trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, but you're both not really trying to be stealthy with doing this.
No, if I don't notice him like specifically trying to see what I'm doing in my backpack, then no.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So, Strike, let's get a perception from you. Okay. So, yeah, you have a hard time determining kind of how much money they have. I probably should just see. You hear quite a few coins in Varys's, but you're not really sure what he's got. Theron's, it's quite difficult because it's like in a backpack, so you kind of hear other things rummaging about. But you're pretty sure he's got quite a bit of coin in there, but it's very hard for you to tell.
Alright, then he's not going to offer anything.
And then I'll pass one of the potions to Theron. I gave mine to Strike.
I'll tell him no. Either you or Ring should have that. I'm likely to go down more, same as Sienna, in a battle, so one of you having that will be more beneficial.
Right, Rain, do you want to take it, or do you want me to hold on to it?
You should keep it, Varys.
All right. I will hold on to that one then.
I would like to ask Adabra again about what she thinks about the thing over the recipe formula.
So, Rain, you're an alchemist, aren't you?
I have herbalist kit proficiency, and indeed a herbalist kit.
So
So, in
I have no problem with you, like, because you have a kit already, and there's really nothing that says raw where you need anything else to be able to create a potion.
okay, so I needed a recipe.
Like, I don't think you honestly do need a recipe.
Okay, all right.
I will look into that, because obviously
Okay.
that's not going to happen today anyways. But I will look into that. I'll put it this way. If I determine that you do need a recipe, I'll assume you asked her, and then I'll give you a price at that point.
Okay, alrighty. Yep.
And then you can decide if you want to buy it or not, if that's the case. But the way I see it in my mind, you already know how to do it. You just
Okay,
need
alright,
the
yeah.
gold and time to do it, basically.
Yep. Okay.
But I got it written down, so I'll let you know after the session.
Right.
Okay, alright. Anything else you guys wanted to do here?
Not convinced I added my donation loot gold to this sheet.
That I do not know.
The strike already robbed me.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't did we spend a quantity of money on anything recently? The wagon wasn't much at all, was it?
Horses and feed.
Yes, I bought a
Feed
horse for
much.
Sayana, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, that could. You know, okay, yeah, that could account for a chunk of that.
And saddle.
Saddle, yeah. No, right.
I can't
Didn't
tell ya.
accuse strike out loud.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Just in your head. Wait a minute.
We'll tell her thank you for getting us these health potions. And we'll be off on our way.
And she just gives you a nod. I'll continue to make some more. Yeah, sure, Strike. Whatever, man. Starting to wonder if you're actually a genuine person, like outside of character or not, to be honest.
When does his alignment get in question here?
Yeah. Alright. So, you guys managed to get back on your horses, and you're heading on your way. Well, I assume you're heading on your way to Axholm? Or did you guys want to go to Dragon Barrow first?
I think we're going to go to Axholm on the way.
Okay. Alright, so you guys, it took you just under a couple hours, or sorry, 2 hours? Yes, 2 hours. It just took you under a couple hours to get to Umbridge Hill, and you guys know that you have approximately about another 10 miles to get to Axholm. So you guys are kind of traveling, and you're kind of like looking towards the south, towards the mountains, and you guys have a good idea of kind of where like Nomengard is, and where like the Dwarven excavation. You guys were kind of already in those locations. But as you guys look forward down, kind of like in that nook in between the kind of where, well, like right here, you guys think you see something out in the distance. What was that, Sayana?
Nothing. I haven't seen anything.
Alright, so you guys do manage to get to Axholm without any issues. And I just need to change a couple things here. Alright, so, thrust out from the base of a dark gray mountain is the entrance to a dwarven fortress. A dark, 15-foot wide passageway flanked by a 40-foot-high bulwarks of smooth, seamless stone. An iron portcullis covered with rust blocks the entrance. Arrow slits carved in the bulwarks are dark, revealing no hint of occupation. And this is what you guys see. Now, I realize like your horses, the way it's set up, is a little different. I just threw you guys on there so you kind of see what you see. So it's not. It's just there's not a lot of room at the beginning of this map. Now, this is a big map. Some of you might have issues. Let me know if you are having issues, and we'll try to address them.
A big map and mostly black.
Yeah, it should be the top left.
Yeah.
Can I just have the owl fly around the area just to see if anything stands out?
I'm grayed out still on mine. I don't know if that setting went back to normal or...
I'm not having that issue. I can see the lighting properly.
You are not. Yeah, that's. There's nothing there, so you should be okay. Maybe refresh.
Yeah, I'll refresh here.
So Strike, you just want your owl to look for any like threats or anything, obviously.
Yeah, just to fly around, see if anything stands out, if there's a place to tie the horse, and I'll see through his eyes so I can control him.
Okay. Yeah, you can roll a perception.
His perception or mine?
No, his. As you're looking through his eyes. You guys aren't currently right there on where you are on the map. It's just to kind of give you an idea. Yeah, Strike, so as you have your owl flying about, you can definitely tell that there's, like, it doesn't look like there's any threats, but there's definitely this large, like, fortress that's kind of, like, built into the mountain.
Okay. I just let the party know. The owl doesn't see anything outside.
Did you see a place that was safe to put the horses?
Yes.
Did I do that?
Strike, you did see kind of built into all of these walls out front. It looks like there's a bunch of places like to tie horses up and whatnot. It definitely looks like that was kind of the area, or even off to the sides, you noticed areas you can tie horses up to.
Alright, tell everybody on the side over here.
Well, can tell us if there's something wrong.
You guys, for the most part.
I thought the lighting was good, but I'm actually only seeing Cyanna's lighting.
Okay, so why is your tokens always fucked up?
Well, I was controlling her to start.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, and first of all, I gotta get rid of that too. Okay.
William, do you have any, since you summoned this horse with a spell, do you have any way to communicate with it from inside?
Yes, heck. I'll pop it up in the chat.
Yeah, it's like 100 miles, isn't it? Or something crazy like that?
I don't think it's 100 miles, but it might be a mile.
Yeah,
because I was going to say leave the owl to watch the horses, but if you have a link, then the owl can come with it.
Let me just find Steed.
Yeah, I think it is. It's 1 mile. Sounds right.
Yeah. How do I throw this up in the? Copy paste. It's all right.
Yeah, you don't necessarily have to. You can just read it. There you go. Is it 1 mile?
Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there we go. While your steed is in 1 mile of you can communicate with each other telepathically.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll tell Bella to tell us if there's something.
So Theron and Varys, you guys can't see shit, correct?
Correct. For me, at least.
Yeah, I refreshed it. I don't see Cyan anymore, but I'm gray now.
What the hell? I don't even know. What if I just put that to like 360? Did that help?
Mine's still gray or shaded.
Try refresh.
Yep.
Like you just did a refresh?
No, I'm refreshing right now. Sorry.
Okay.
It's a little slower refresh on Firefox.
I don't know. I thought we had this figured out.
Yeah, last time it everything's flipped back on when we change that from 360 to 0.
Let me see here. Okay, so we have 360, 360, 360, 360, and 360. You guys still can't see anything?
No, it's still gray. I refreshed it.
Yeah, still
Oh, okay. What about this?
as well.
What about now? Theron?
That just turned on. Yeah, that just turned on for me.
That turned on for me as well.
Okay. I don't know why your tokens keep doing that, but whatever. Okay. Sweet. So everyone can see now? Everyone's good?
Yep.
Yep.
How's loading times? You guys okay with that? Do you need me to turn off the fog?
It's good for me.
It's good for me right now.
That's good.
Okay. So you tie up all your horses, and Rain, I'm assuming you want to say something to your horse.
That's right. I'll tell Bella to tell me if there's any problem.
Okay.
I'm assuming on the sides of the entrances, this is pretty sheer. Like nothing can be climbed here.
It's pretty sheer up the walls, yeah. But you can investigate if you want.
Yeah, like the jagged parts to the west and the east.
Yeah, it's fairly sheer up the rock for sure.
Okay.
It's near. It's almost as vertical as the actual, like walls here. Not as, but
Okay.
Oh. You making stealth rolls?
Nope. Making ruin your party rolls.
Yeah.
It's fine. Oh
Look what-
shit! I did it. There you go.
You're all the loudest bunch of people I've ever traveled with.
wow.
What?
Yeah. Okay. So as you guys are starting to move forward, you pretty much everyone. Sienna, you're not too bad. Strike, you're obviously just like, what the hell? And some of them are like kicking rocks and making a bunch of noise as you guys are like moving forward.
Just try.
So you do notice this portcullis here. You also notice when you look ahead, it looks like arrow slits up here as well. But
Are
before,
the arrow slits ground level, or are they higher above us?
nope, pretty much ground level, a little higher up, just because there's like a little bit of a wall, but they're not like above you. They're like directly, as if like to protect this area on a ground level. Does anyone need to take a quick break before we continue?
Yeah, I could use a break.
Okay, let's take a 5-minute break and then we'll continue on. All right, we're back. So you guys are looking down this hall, and Cyan, it's pretty clear to you. Theron, maybe not as clear, but you guys are pretty sure you see these large ballistas as you're like looking down down this hall, kind of off to the sides in these arrow slits.
Kind of like, do they look like they're loaded or whatever?
You're not sure from where you're at.
You guys want me to try to? I see Theron start moving. I just shrug.
Well, if we do notice it, so I'm going to go here and try to get as good an angle to look through the slit to see if I can tell if there's an arrow loaded in it.
So
Or some kind of...
as you look into that one, Theron, it does look like there's, and it's not an arrow. It's basically it's a ballista. So this thing's like a large bolt.
Like a javelin size.
It's big. It looks like it would hurt a lot.
I don't think my arrow deflection training was designed for this.
You guys want me to check the ground for pressure plates or anything like that?
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
Do we check the sides of the structure to see if there's any other?
The owl flew around.
Right.
Jeff, you didn't see anything, right?
Any what? Sorry, like
He didn't see anything, any other entrances or anything like that, correct?
no, he didn't see anything when he was flying around.
If I lay down on the ground, am I below the height of the ballista?
Yeah, but just barely.
Okay, I'm gonna lay on the ground and just army crawl forward to the square in front of me.
Theron, you want me to check for some traps first?
That's what I'm doing.
Strike just shrugs again, and he goes behind the corner over here.
All right, so
Yeah,
Theron, as you're kind of like getting a little closer, you realize that these things can move. It looks like they can move up and down, and even like a full 360 as you're kind of like looking at the base of them. So it looks like if it were aimed, it could hit you.
I'm gonna crawl back out then as soon as I realize they can be tilted.
Sit.
And I'll stand up and tell them these things can aim up and down as well as side to side.
Alright, I'll start looking for traps, like pressure plates or anything I could activate them.
Sure. You can give me a perception.
And would I be able to cast guidance since I'm actively looking?
Yep, I'm fine with that.
Perception. And
You mind? You're needed.
25. No, you don't see any traps or anything. Everything seems very quiet and dead around here.
all the way down?
All the way down, right to the portcullis.
Anything interesting about the portcullis?
So
Does it just look like
as you look at the portcullis, it looks heavy. It's very rusty. Looks like it hasn't moved in a very long time. You also notice what kind of looks like almost like really old scorch marks on the ground in front of you. The ground turns to stone there, and when you look up, you realize what looks like murder holes. And if you don't know what I mean by that, it's basically just holes in the top, like maybe boiling oil would be used to pour down. You also notice you see more of those slits, and you can kind of just make out what looks like some of the ballistas also occupying those slits.
Does it look like the portcullis is attached to anything that might set off a trap?
So you don't, well, you can give me an investigation to check that. Another thing, obviously, I'm sure you can see that, is you notice some double doors near the end here.
A 14.
So, Strike, you can tell it looks like this portcullis is maybe like activated somewhere else. Like you can, lower it and raise it from something else because you can kind of see some chains near the top. But you don't see anything like that'll help you in this area, or any traps or anything of the sort.
Okay.
Somebody look in the windows to this side, and I'll look in the windows here. If we see anything in there, I have my mage hand, which can reach in there and hit a latch or something if we see one.
Alright, I'll look through the top window over here.
I don't believe.
I don't see shit.
No. You guys don't see anything.
Alright, I'm gonna like try and like see if I can actually move this at all, even if it's just a little bit.
Sure.
I'll help him.
Okay. You can give me...
Rain's gonna come up behind and say, "Do you want me to sneak up the wall and take a look at anything?"
Ooh.
That would work, but he's gonna try this first anyway. So that I'm assuming.
Yeah, let's instead of you going into the dark by yourself, let's all just try to hit the gate first.
Okay. You guys can most definitely do that. So give me a athletics, but only one person, whoever has the most strength, Sienna, with advantage.
It's jerky.
You guys all kind of try and move, and as you're like kind of have your hands on there, you almost like you're worried you might even get tinnitus. This thing's so rusty, but you make no movement on this thing at all. You can kind of feel as if it kind of wants to a little bit, but you guys make no progress whatsoever.
Can I tap Sayana and ask if I can take a try at it?
Yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
I'll step back with my negative strength and let them do it.
If all three of them help me, would I get advantage as well?
Yes.
Okay. Athletics or strength?
I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
Okay.
Really? How does that happen? Oh, well, guys, I just broke my arm.
So,
No, just-
Sienna, you're like almost a little
get that
insulted that Varys. You think Varys thinks that he's stronger than you are, and yeah, Varys, you just go there and you're like, eh, and you do nothing. Like it's as if like everyone's like looking at you, like what's going on here? Are you
just gonna turn back around and say, the horse ride here really messed with my back, and I think I just need to take a break for a minute before I try again.
Deception.
Right.
Hold on, let me switch this back.
Oh. Anyone can roll against it if they want. Sienna believes it. Darren, you believe it. Everyone believes him.
Thank God. All right, I'm gonna walk back around in shame here and just
Oh, my back.
back here.
Would you like me to cast Healing Word on you, Varys?
No, I think I just need to take a break here for a second. I should be okay though.
I look at Rain and just say, guess it's up to you to see if you can get in there and see anything.
Because I guess so. So can I wild shape to spider?
Mm-hmm.
Would you step on me? Just don't step on me! Into a small spider. Don't. I haven't hatched a spider because I haven't.
What is the vision? 30 feet. Okay. It should be right. You should be good. Yeah, you're good.
It's me here.
Yeah, you should. Can you move him?
Yeah. Let's see. Yes, I can. Okay. So first of all, I'll scuttle up through the portcullis.
Okay.
And have a look around. Spidery investigation to see if I can see anything this side that might help, any kind of a mechanism.
So you don't see anything there. You see more of these ballistas kind of lined up down the hall, but you don't see anything of use. One thing that does kind of concern you is these murder holes above you.
So, can I climb up the wall and sneak in to one of the holes?
Yeah, sure. You can.
See. And when I get in, I'll pick this one around.
Can I prepare my bow and just, if I see anything inside moving, an enemy or anything,
Wait,
shoot it?
Yeah, sure. Are you going through the like the arrow slit, or are you going through the murder hole?
The ballistas are pointing out of the arrow slits, right?
Correct. The murder hole is
Okay.
up above you.
Okay, now I will go through the ballista, the arrow slit, please. I would like to inspect the ballistas.
Okay. So kind of exactly like what I said. You notice that some of them have like these massive bolts kind of already ready to go. Some of them have some like just laying around, but they do look like they can move at least, you know, like a 45-degree angle, and they can move up and down as well. But they don't look like they roll on the floor or anything. They're pretty much stationary on the ground.
More to the point, do they look like they've been maintained? So like they're not all dusty and covered in spiderwebs and shit.
You can definitely give me a percent or investigation, I guess, on that one.
I'm a spider. I should know.
Yeah, no, it definitely looks like this thing hasn't been touched in a very long time.
Okay, right. And I tech magic. So it just hasn't been used in a while. Okay. Right. So I will scuttle back down onto the wall. And can I scuttle up the ceiling and just look at the edge of the holes in the ceiling?
Yeah, like you can look up through there. They look
Yeah.
like maybe like as if oil may have been pouring down from them at one point. But yeah, they're pretty small holes, but easily enough for you to get through them.
Okay. And it doesn't look like there's been any oil poured down them recently, no.
No, it's been a long time.
Okay,
looks,
all right,
Looks
well-
slick though, but yes, definitely not not in a long time.
Okay, well can I spidery try?
To get up through the holes?
Yeah.
Sure.
Need a spider check of any kind, or?
No, you can just climb right up in there if you want.
Righty, I shall.
Okay,
If I can get all the way up through one of the holes and out the top.
you can. So right side of your map now, and you see this room. And this room, you notice it's quite large. You can see like where the big cauldrons of oil would be filled, and then they'd be poured, and it would kind of go down like this track down the holes. You're also noticing there's lots of like spider webs in here, and like this room doesn't look like it's been occupied in a very long time. Yeah, it's there's lots of webs, and it's pretty dark in here, and you don't see anything.
Oh, fins. Righty. So I'll scuttle back down the hole.
Okay.
Oh.
You can give me a perception. Okay, you scuttle back down the hole.
Scuttle back down the hole. Turkey. Right, and I'll scuttle back out. Put this. And I will just repeat this on the other side, checking the ballista up here.
Okay.
Spidery. And are these ones in the same condition?
Exact same condition. Nothing's been touched in here for a long time.
Okay. All right. So I'll scuttle back down to down the wall, away from anyone's feet. Me again.
You'll turn into you. So
And I'll describe to everyone what I found and say that there's the ballistas in the walls and some of them have bolts in them, but it doesn't look like anybody's touched them in a long time. They're full of dust and spider webs and everything, and it really doesn't look used. And then I went up through one of the holes in the roof, and there's a setup there for pouring oil down them, but again, it doesn't look like it's been used in a long.
Cool. No way to raise
Find the levers or cranks to raise the portcullis.
No, nothing. I'm afraid there was no sign of a mechanism and no people around. So unless we can lift it, I guess we'll have to find another way in.
Do you
We'll
check
start to look here and see if there's a ledge like that we can climb up or anything on the outside.
Did you check the rooms just off to the right here?
Yeah, I checked the
You only went right to here. Let's be clear, Rain. You didn't actually walk in.
yes. Yes, no, that's right. I didn't go into the rooms. I just looked at the both things.
If I had to guess, it'd most likely be in these rooms here, because these rooms would be the ones where they'd see whoever was coming in, right?
True.
So, alright, we'll try and lift the gate again, but Rain, do you want to, like, just check out these rooms, like, fully?
I will do this. Okay. I'll spider again.
Alright, and
I'll cast guidance on these guys.
I'll give it another go. With advantage, I assume?
Okay. So I'll do a perception up here then. If
Theron's going to look at Varys concerned and say, are you sure? I don't want you to hurt your back more.
I got enough for another shot here.
All right, so just before you guys do
Right,
that, so yeah, okay, we can go with you guys. So as you guys are lifting this, you kind of feel like it wants to move up, but then it like probably moves like maybe an inch, and it falls back down to the ground.
you know,
You guys are realizing that Sienna, you put everything you had into this, but you couldn't do it. However, Rain, you do notice what looks like a winch right here against the wall.
okay.
Probably should have
ballistic-
explored that room a little more, not wasting your wild shape, but whatever.
There's a bigger problem than that. Are these ballista slits big enough to fit a person through?
The what, sorry?
The slits that these things are pointing out of.
A small creature, maybe. They would squeeze, but most definitely none of you in your normal forms are going to get through that.
Even if you're quite dexterous.
Even if you're as dexterous as you, Strike.
Righty. And I'm presuming a spider can't operate this mechanism, right?
You can always try, right?
I'll scuttle up on it and jump up and down with my little spidery feet.
It does absolutely nothing. A little bit of dust falls to the ground, but that's about it.
Right. Saying spider. Okay. Righty. I will rain again.
Okay.
And pull the lever.
All right. Give me an athletics. Nice. Yeah, it's actually a high athletics to turn that thing, but you feel like you're like putting everything into it, Rain, and all of you, as you're kind of like you're still trying to kind of lift this thing, you start to hear it start to move as the chains start to basically pull this thing up. And Rain, you're giving it all your might, and you do it for quite a little while, and it raises about 5 feet. Kind of all you guys just notice it there. And Rain, there is like a thing where you can kind of like lock it in there so it doesn't want to move.
Okay. I'll do that then.
Okay.
Righty. And then
Are you good, Rain?
and then I'll come round to this arrow slit here at the front. Hey guys, also there's a problem.
If it stays where it is, I'm gonna duck under it real quick.
Okay. And yeah, it does. You can move past it.
I'll ask Rain what her problem is.
I can't get down.
It's fine. We'll come.
Keep in mind these things are like just off the ground. Like it's like 2 feet. Like they're not high off the ground at all.
Okay. I can't squeeze out.
Like you're looking right at Theron, but there's no way you're squeezing through that.
Yeah. Okay, so I say don't panic. I'll follow along, and there must be a place where these meet up somewhere.
Okay.
Strike,
I'm gonna
you wanna
listen up.
check for traps on the door.
Sure. And I will
Investigation.
cast guidance.
Yeah, maybe it's just easier that you just roll it. Strike. It's probably faster. You do not detect any traps on this door, but you're pretty sure that it is locked and maybe barred from the other side. You're not sure.
Oh. Well, we can always try to ram it down.
What is it made of? What is it made of?
It's a big oak door. Looks very sturdy. It's got iron bands that kind of like support it, and iron hinges, and like basically handles, and what looks like a lock as well.
Do I see anything in here? Any like levers or anything?
Any what, sorry?
Do I see any levers or anything in this room?
No. All you see is the ballista and a bunch of dust.
Okay, so I'll come up here and call out, guys. I can get out on the other side of the door in my wild shape. We'll have to wait for an hour.
What do you mean?
If I meditate for an hour, I can back into a small creature and come out on the other side of the door. I've taken a look, and there's one of these arrow slits on the far side of the door.
Okay.
I can try and open it from the other side.
But surely there'd be a door, wouldn't there? Is there no door down there?
Oh no, there's one of the arrow slits beyond the door. I suppose in case anyone gets through the door.
I mean, if you guys want to, we can wait for a little
That's
bit.
fine. I'll just wait an hour until you can wild shape again.
Yeah, that works.
So I don't think there's any other way out of this room apart from some stairs. I could go exploring, but I don't like to go too far.
Do you want me to send the owl to start looking around in the area, go up the stairs over there?
If he won't be in any danger.
Well, I'd rather, I can always summon him back, so I'd rather him check things out rather than you waiting there and be jumped by something.
I have to wait in here anyway, unless I head down the stairs, so...
But I mean, if something's waiting at the stairs and while you're resting an hour, something might come out and get you.
You're true.
So I'll send the owl and I'll look through his eyes and control him.
Okay.
And those stairs go up, to be clear.
Sure.
Okay. So as the owl is going up, you do notice there's like lots of cobwebs and whatnots. It looks very dusty in here. But yeah. Can you see the owl? Probably not, eh?
No. No.
There we go. Is it 60 feet?
Okay.
What, my range with him?
Yeah, your owl.
It is 100 feet.
100?
Oh wait, 100 is just to communicate.
Like the actual owl visual. 120 feet darkness. It's pretty fucking good. Alright, can you see now with him? Right side of the map?
Right side. Yes.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so hold on.
How high are the ceilings?
So, as you are flying up, you go to look at the ceilings, and you notice some creatures. And this is not good. Most definitely not for your owl, but probably Rain in particular. If anything, you just might have killed her. Okay, so... And you were definitely not stealthy going up there at all, either, is the other thing. To be clear. Another fault. So, you notice, as you're looking up, many giant spiders. They hear you coming up, and they kind of come out of, like, little creases and behind spider webs, and you notice there are more than a few of them. And this one literally surprise attacks you and tries to get into you. Worst off is it rolled a high enough perception to know where you came from. Okay, so we are definitely into it. You were better off to just wait the hour.
We don't know that.
Well, why'd you go exploring? You should have just waited the hour. Okay, is everyone on there? We have the owl.
Not yet.
Here
we go. So I am seeing through the owl's eyes right now and controlling him, right?
You are looking through the owl's eyes, controlling him, and then something goes to attack you.
And can I communicate with everybody in the room? Can I talk while I'm doing that, or no?
I don't know. What does that say when you take...
It just says no sight or hearing around you.
So you, yeah, sight or hearing, yeah. So you can talk. Yeah.
So giant spiders.
Well,
attack
you're getting surprise attacks, so you can't do anything yet.
Okay.
So let's do that. And and let's do that. Okay, so yeah, this thing is straight up going to attack you. And let's see. He goes in to kind of try and bite you. What's your AC?
For the owl?
Yeah.
AC is 11.
24.
Okay.
And I can see
you
that
you guys
attack
can
roll.
see all that? Okay. Well, he's dead.
Where's Varus? I mean, where's Siren?
Oh, Ferris moved under me, I guess.
How about I'll move back up. That's my fault.
Right here.
Curious if the spiders can fit down the stairs.
You're saying, what is it? What is it?
How do you think they got up there?
Can I respond?
Just 2 seconds here. I'm trying to get this all figured out here. Okay, I gotta fix this too so you guys can't see this. Always whisper and do that. I don't know why. I don't know if everything does that, but I will check into that. Okay, so as you're kind of like going up these stairs, you go to look up at the roof, and something bites into you, and you can give me a perception to see if you could figure out what it was before that happened. You can give it with advantage. I'm fine with that.
You said perception?
Yeah. Alright, yeah, you're pretty sure a big giant-ass spider just fucking ripped your owl apart.
Hey Jedi, we can see all the rolls, just so you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I fixed it.
Okay.
Well, you can't see the initiatives.
No.
No, just the attack.
This is what's happening.
Okay, so we're just gonna kind of scoot along here. Cyanna, you oh wait, never mind. Okay, it's this thing's turn again, apparently. Alright, I am going to do a perception. Okay. Alright, it moves. You can kind of hear, well, I don't know if you guys can hear yet. We'll determine that as things go on here. Cyanna, give me a perception.
Okay.
Alright, you're unaware. You don't know. You're just kind of waiting there for everyone to figure out what's going on.
Okay.
Oh boy. Alright, there in perception. You're unaware of anything. Strike! You're definitely aware of something!
I am going to say a spider attacked the owl. He's gone. I'm gonna tell Rain to hide behind the back of the stairs.
Okay.
And I'm going to cast Bless on her, me, and do Varric. I know he's got a bow.
Okay. Alright, the owl is dead. Okay, Varys.
I am.
Rain,
guess
it
I'm
wasn't
just
your
going-
turn, just so you know.
Oh, right, yes, of course.
I don't know
I'm
which
still
way
here
they would
freaking
be
out by the
coming
answer.
from. I am going to hold my action of shooting if I see anything coming from this way.
Okay, sounds good. You will have to be right there in order to shoot through that slit.
All right, yeah, I'll hold my action for anything there.
Okay.
I did hit done. I don't know if it's not working.
It might not be. Rain.
Okay. So I will run to the foot of the stairs here. Can I are these all concentration? Stupid ass concentration spells. Got Moonbeam and Spike Growth here, but they're both concentrate.
Fine, isn't it?
Sorry?
No, never mind.
4 feet. Speak with animals? Okay, no, I'm gonna can I ready an action to cast Moonbeam? If actually would they come down the bottom of the stairs here?
Like you know that there's stairs here.
Yeah. So they would have to appear at the foot of the stairs.
You're not really sure how they got in here. You
alright.
think that they would come down the stairs.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'll get my back up against the wall here.
Okay.
Can I hold an action to cast Moonbeam when I see a spider?
Yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Is that okay?
It's totally up to you.
So
So,
it's my strategy. It's an excellent one.
okay. Is that everything?
Yep. I can scream a little bit as well, right? But I won't scream because they might hear me.
You could do that, yeah.
It's okay, no, I'll try not to scream too much. Hey, oh, sorry, I forgot to press the down button. Yeah, here we are.
Oh my god. Alright, well, I'll just say it right off the bat. You didn't stealth at all. And that's what fucks you here.
Oh, Okay.
Okay. And of course I rolled a nat 20 on this one for perception.
Wonderful.
Oh,
Sure he would have beaten my stealth roll anyway then.
Unfortunately, this one's way over here though. Okay. I'm going to just do something here so you guys can actually see this. Alright, is everything... I messed up here, so just give me 2 seconds. I gotta start right from the beginning. Everyone should be good there, I think. Everyone's on there, correct?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, this one. Alright, so, yeah, most definitely, you hear one coming down the hall. As soon as you start to move, Rain, you realize that this thing is trying to squeeze down through these stairs. So, it can move... How far can it move? 30. Okay, so, but it's squeezing, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So basically, you guys start to see... actually, I think it would be just Varys. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Technically, you guys don't see this thing yet. Because he's squeezing. Okay, good enough. Sorry, I'm trying to figure all this out here. That one is unaware. Alright, Sienna.
Alright, I'm gonna move up here. So I can see all this area where it's lit up, right?
Yeah, I mean, whatever you can see there, you should be able to... should be good.
Okay.
Well, I mean, that arrow slit is quite small. Like, not even a small... Like, a small creature has a hard time getting through it, so you're not going to be able to...
See?
You'd have to be right up against it in order to do anything.
That's fine. Because I've got spells. So I'm gonna ready Sacred Flame if I see anything moving in, like, this area here, so...
Okay. Sounds good.
If you need me to do it, I'm just gonna ready that. And then I think she'll face it. I can't see Rain, can I?
I don't believe you can from there, no?
Nobody should be able to see me.
Oh, it doesn't say I have to see them. It just says within range. I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith, by the way.
I see. What is the range? 60 feet. I would be within 60 feet of anyone standing between the portcullis and the oak door.
That should be fine then, right?
Yes.
Okay, cast that then.
Thank you.
Onto you, Rain.
Yes.
And that'll end my turn.
So, but don't you have to see her?
I don't say anything about seeing, it just says a creature of your choice in range.
There's nothing about seeing.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Pleasantly surprised when a shimmering field appears around me.
Okay. Sounds good.
Stay your turn.
Theron. Yeah.
So we can hear something. We're just
Wow,
with
you
the
can roll a
slits.
perception, but Strike just told you what's going on.
Well, I was just gonna say, but with the slits, you can't really see much. So I am going to ready a bow shot for anything that comes in front of my slit.
Okay, you drop your staff on the ground, obviously.
Yeah, I'll set it down. That's fine.
Okay.
So do I need to be pressed up against the wall also to shoot inside?
Yeah, in order to shoot inside, you got to be right up to that About the only person that might not have to do that would be Varys, but Varys would still have to... Oh, that is not what I wanted to do. Varys, you'd still have to be, like, you know, parallel. Well, right in line with it. So, Varys, you could be right here and shoot through just because you're a sharpshooter. But it's a tight space, right?
What if I have magic missile?
Yeah, I'll allow it, but you still got to be like looking through it. You can't like because it's a tiny spot. Yeah, if you're behind Varys, sure, I'm okay with that.
Okay, so I will. You know what? I will start shouting as I run down the hallway to make noise. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, I'll just keep shouting and keep it going all the way, 30 feet.
Okay.
Hopefully distract him. And if I see anything in the window, I will ready the action to fire a magic missile.
Okay.
And that's it. And I will just say to once again, Rain and Varys, you're blessed. Remember that.
I will whisper, shout.
Okay, well, just... Alright, so... Why are you shouting?
No, I'm not shouting. As a whisper.
But strike. Oh my god. Dude.
I'm luring them away.
Dude. Why are you shouting?
I think you just alerted more.
Oh my god. Okay.
I just want you to know I don't blame anybody for anything.
Wait.
I
No.
You guys don't know what's gonna happen. Don't make it.
I was just gonna whisper to
Okay,
Rain.
well, to be fair,
hide.
there's been 5 that were unaware so far, and now that there's shouting, that changes literally everything. Okay, well,
Varys, it's no use whispering to Rain. She's off to hell and gone. She wouldn't hear a whisper.
oh my frickin' god.
Add more spiders. Come on.
Sure, I will take one of my actions to hide. Not that it matters.
So do all of them.
You guys can't see that yet, anyways. All right, Varys. Sorry, go on.
Didn't matter. And then I'll hold my second action again to shoot something that comes out of here. Yeah. All right, that's it. Click done, but I don't think it went.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm really torn as a GM right now. How to handle this situation.
What do you mean? Like, with it not to kill us?
Nah, it's not you guys that should be worried. There's
Yeah.
one person that is literally fucked here. And there's nothing I, like... You were okay until the shouting, put it that way. The shouting is what fucked you. God damn it, Strike!
Oops.
I was making perception rolls to see if they hear anything, and literally only 2 of them were
It's okay.
aware.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine.
Alright, positive thinking. Correct. Okay.
Yes.
Well, I will still... this one still doesn't know.
We survived the ranch, didn't we?
Alright,
Did.
I need to...
All of us together, we survived at the ranch.
I need to
Group.
redo all of these because of the shouting. I just literally took them all right out of the order because it wasn't needed.
While you're doing that, Jedi, is Mask of the Wild any use to me here, tempting to hide when lightly obscured by natural phenomena?
There's really nothing to hide.
No, nothing
there.
natural. Okay, yeah.
There's... yeah. Honestly, your best bet probably would have been to just stealthily move to over here and just hide. That would have by far been your best bet. But now you're just right in the open. But mind you haven't seen anything come around the corner yet. So, anyways.
Moonbeam upcasts
did roll for that, so that one actually is unaware. Still, somehow. Okay, so Rain.
Okay. So I can hear a spider coming down the stairs, right?
Yeah. It's like squeezing, but yes, you can definitely hear
Okay.
something coming down the stairs.
So... Okay, so Moonbeam lasts up to 1 minute. How many rounds is that?
1 round, right?
10 rounds.
10 rounds, yeah.
10 rounds. Alright, so I'm going to upcast Moonbeam at 3rd level.
Do we have that loaded in here? I don't think we do we?
It's on my sheet.
Yeah, I mean, I have a transmog for that, so I'll just load it in right now.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Pretty much.
That's, yeah, what's gonna happen here. Okay, Moonbeam. Alright, I just brought it onto the sheets here. It might be at the very bottom now. Yeah, of course it is. Oh, I got Shatter down there too, actually. Alright, I got her there. So what I'll do is I'll make it so that you can edit this, or move it anyways, Rain.
Okay.
So under your character sheet, you should see Moonbeam there now. And then you should be able to drag it. It's on the wrong layer. Either way, where do you want it there? Like that?
I would actually like it,
You should be able to move it either way.
it's only supposed to be 5-foot radius.
Yeah, that's a 5-foot radius.
Oh,
right.
radius! Oh, geometry! Sweet! Okay, yeah. Beautiful. Can I actually stick that, Oh, I better stick it there, yeah. Hesitate to let them come around the corner, but, it's gonna be best. Okay, yep. Righty.
And that's everything?
Concentrate on the Moonbeam. I can cast cantrips while that's on, can't I?
You can, yeah.
Okay, and I will also... can I, I'll just, my longbow out. Knock an arrow. So I can't... Moonbeam is regular action, isn't it? So I can't hold the bow attack.
Yeah. Well, yeah, no, that was your action to use the Moonbeam for sure.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Did you actually cast Moon? Okay, yeah, you did. Okay.
I've cast it. Yes.
Now, every time that you use higher level upcast, do you get that?
It just gets 3d10 instead
what?
of 2.
Yes. Yeah. That's all it is.
It's 1d10 for every level above 2nd.
So 16 is the damage that they are those added together?
Yeah, they are.
Yeah. So 16 plus 6.
Yeah, plus the 6, yeah.
There we go. That's 2d10. Oh, nice rolling. Sweet. That's a 10. Okay.
You
So they'll get
You can move it with an action.
yeah, that's fine. I've just cast it for now. So they'll get 22 damage on a failed save.
I
Or
technically
11 on it.
every time something goes through it, you gotta re-roll that, just so you know.
Oh, you're right.
Right.
Yeah, you do the damage every time, like, something goes through it, or, like, if you were to just cast it on something right there, then that's the damage you would have done.
Okay. All right. So I'll just roll 3d10 for anything that goes through.
Yeah, or you just click Moonbeam again and then give your spell slot back.
Okay. Alrighty.
Alright, is that everything?
It is.
Still not hiding. Okay. Alright.
Wait a minute. I don't think I can both hide and see the Moonbeam. If you think it's valid to hide, it valid to hide just where I was standing? Like, try and hide behind this ballista or something?
Well, technically your turn's over, but
Yeah, and hide is an action anyways.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just figured here. I'm pretty sure you don't have to be looking at it the whole time, do you?
I think so.
No, it doesn't say so. Okay, alright.
Yeah, I don't think you have
Perhaps
to be
I
looking
can-
at it the whole time.
Alright. Perhaps if I do a stealth move to here, I'm at least stealthing.
Next turn, yes.
Okay. So I can move this turn, right?
Well, your turn's over, but sure, I'll allow
Okay,
it.
no, do you know what? I would actually prefer to be out here. Be honest and see what's going on.
It's up to you. I'll let you do what you want to do here. You just tell me.
No, okay, since you're right, well let's go for I didn't actually move on this turn.
No, you didn't.
Right. Okay. So can I move here by the stairs?
Let's see here.
Is that okay?
Yeah, sure. You can do that. Technically, you
okay.
said your turn was over, so I will allow
Okay.
it this time because I'm pretty sure you're gonna die anyways. So that is me being generous, and that's pretty much the last one I can give you.
In so many ways.
Oh, whoops. Where are we? We just finished with rain. Okay, there we go. Alright, and that one. Okay, so let's see here. Okay, 5, 10. Alright, so this one finally comes out. And it does kind of go this way first. And I will give it a 50% chance that it kind of goes up towards strike, but you're not really past that point. But I'll give it a 50% chance to say, so you want the higher end for it to go to strike.
Jedi, do I see it from there? I mean, I see legs, but
It's not.
Alright, so it starts to just go down. I don't think so. Well, yeah,
I mean,
Varys.
I barely see it. But
Yeah, but it doesn't matter for you because you have a sharpshooter. So I'll allow it, Varys. Either way, it's
Alright.
going to come in your view anyway, so just shoot.
all right. Now, did I have to? So since I still using my action, did I have to tell you I was using sharpshooter and all the other crap before I was being held, or?
You would have had to say that, yep.
All right, nope, no worries.
Oh damn, that's a lot of damage on it.
Did it just pass through the moonbeam this one?
Yeah, we'll get to that.
Oops, sorry.
13.
Same roll.
Ah, fuck. You're just going to miss it.
All right.
Alright, and Moonbeam.
Come on, roll big, roll big. Oh,
So 10 damage.
10. And
That's a Constitution saving throw, isn't it?
That's right.
What's your, it's easier if you
14.
just click Moonbeam. It'll go way
Okay.
faster.
Righty.
It's DC 14 though.
Oh, Varys, weren't you blessed?
Oh shit, but I forgot. That's my fault, so it doesn't count. Don't worry about it.
Wait, what?
I forgot it.
You
Yeah,
what?
he has a plus to his attack.
Yeah,
roll.
it doesn't matter. I forgot about it. He told me about it, so I didn't roll it.
A plus for what?
I was blessed.
Oh, yeah, no, that's fine. Add that.
All right.
Definitely add that. Well, doesn't matter. So you're gonna hit as long as you get a +1.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You hit it. 11 damage.
Alright.
And I'm gonna take that Moonbeam, because that one's a lot better than your shitty fucking Moonbeam, so let's see.
Sure is.
I assume I can let loose now also.
So he's gonna fail, so that's... one guy at a time, everybody. So that's
That's fine.
23. Okay. And Theron, yes, you can go as well. Okay, that'll hit.
Nice.
All right, so this thing comes down, Varys. As soon as you see it, you let an arrow go, and it gets it kind of right in the chest. This thing runs through this like moonbeam, and it lets out like this hiss. You can tell it definitely got affected by that a lot. And then all of a sudden, another arrow comes right through the side of the head, and it falls to the ground dead.
All right, guys, let's do that every time.
And keep in mind, that was very loud, what just happened.
Yeah.
Not that it makes much difference as Strike is running, yelling. For some reason, I can't kill this thing, so it is dead. Alright, Cyanna.
Fuck, I don't want to do that. Hang on, let me look. Yeah, okay, I'm just gonna continue to hold my Sacred Flame action for here. In this area. What, did it wrong.
Okay.
In that area. And I can't really do much else, so I'm gonna...
Okay. Sounds good. Alright, Owl's dead. Alright, Theron.
I'm gonna grab my quarterstaff and put it on my back and ready another arrow.
Okay. Strike.
I will run up to here. I can't see anything at all, so can't even see the stairs. Shoot, I'm gonna run back down and ready magic missile for any creature that comes in view.
Okay, sounds good. Is that everything?
Yep.
Okay.
Jedi, can I use one of my actions to basically pull Strike in front of me and swap places with him?
Yeah, on your turn, you can communicate that you guys want to swap. I'm okay with that, but you can't physically move Strike unless you're like,
If I use an action to pull him?
like push him.
Yeah, I mean push him. Like if I swapped, basically tried to get behind him and push him forward.
That's a good question. Typically, you can't, move someone else unless you're like pushing them, like shoving them to the ground, like prone. But I'll look into that, and for just now, just because I'm pretty sure Rain's gonna die, I'll allow it.
Okay. Strike will just swap places here. And then I will hold an action with sharpshooter and precision attack. And yeah, so all that for the next.
Blessed.
Yep.
I
next
see.
person
I see. You think it's your turn right now, but it's not. That's why I'm wondering why you're talking. But give me a second.
Oh, it's not?
No.
On the turn order, it said that I was up. My bad.
You are correct, but there's a lot of things you don't see, so.
Okay. My bad.
That's why
My bad.
I'm trying to move everything and figure things out. But just give me a second.
Yeah, no problem.
It's all gonna come to light real soon here.
Oh, okay.
Alright, this one is straight up just gonna go like that. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, this one is... So you guys see another one come down the hall. This one's kind of like almost like on the roof of the ceiling, kind of just like walking on top.
Still gonna pass through the moonbeam at 40 feet high.
I can see him. Do I get my magic missile, or?
I'm just trying to figure that out. I don't see why not. Yeah, we'll allow you to do it. Sure. Varys, you can't see it though.
Nope.
You've got to cast it 3 times, Strike. So just
Oh,
put your
okay.
spells.
I was like, that sucks. I was only one. Right,
Wow,
good.
real impressive.
Yeah.
13. Not bad.
I
Not bad.
thought I rolled 3 ones.
Alright, so boom, boom, boom. This thing gets hit 3 times. Alright. Alright, so now, now, Varus, what are you doing?
So I held sharpshooter and precision attack with my superiority dice, and I'll also have bless on top of that. So whenever I see him, I don't think he's moved down. So that's what I'm doing, is holding all of that to hopefully get the plus 10 damage. And that's it.
Stupid owl, get out of here.
So is it in the moonbeam now?
No, he's not. Okay, Rain.
Okay. May I attempt to hide?
Yes, you may. You just give me a
Then-
stealth.
Just a sec. And I need to add bless.
Ooh, 19 then.
Blast is only attack and save. Yep.
Can you cast a spell and concentrate?
As long as your new spell doesn't require concentration.
Right.
No,
okay.
the bless on me.
Yeah, I was wondering about strike because we just used magic missile. But yeah, you should be good.
Okay. Anyway, that's my attempt at hitting.
Okay.
And a crossbow.
And add your bless to that.
Right.
Isn't
Yeah.
it a roll?
Strike was saying it doesn't apply to ability checks, right?
Yeah, it's just attacks and save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, attack was. Oh, yeah.
Well, she may need that, so that's good. Okay. Is that everything, Rain?
Yes, that is everything. Cute.
Just click done.
Yes. Water under the bridge since then. No.
Okay. So, oh my god, we got so much shit here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. Okay, so this thing is going to make its way right here.
Have to tell me when they're in the moonbeam. I can't see.
Yeah, first of all, moonbeam. Roll.
Oh,
Wow, it's, look at
Two
that.
good, one shit.
Holy shit. This
That's
thing
a double
screams.
hit.
Varus, go ahead.
nice.
Hit.
What's 10 damage?
Didn't need the
Holy
bless.
shit.
I have to roll the superiority dice just because I said I was going to, but it doesn't do anything for it. So
All right. So as this thing is going through, boom, right in the side of the head, and this thing it's still in the moonbeam, almost flying away, but it dies.
thank God.
Okay. And what else do we got here?
What is the volume of a dead spider?
The volume?
Yeah, like,
think that
is there going
depends
to be
on the damage type.
how high are the ceilings?
Oh, these ceilings are
No.
about 15 feet high.
Okay, I'm just wondering how much of a big pile of dead spiders we would actually need to block it up.
Quite a bit, and they could just climb up on the walls and whatnot very
Okay,
easily
no.
as well.
Yeah.
But you would be correct that they couldn't just climb over things. They have a climb speed, so it really doesn't matter for them. But
Obviously, you'd have to pile them up to the ceiling. Yes,
15, 20,
we might get there.
60, 65. Okay, so this one would be like here. Let's put him in there. Oh, there is already one there. Fucking shit. Jesus Christ. Okay, that one's dead. Alright, Cyanna.
What else can I do? Do you think I can see this one up here from where I am?
No, most definitely not.
Okay. I can't see really anything, so I can't use it. No one's injured yet. Can't use it. All right. I'm gonna just keep holding that sacred flame attack there.
Okay. Alright, so finally we have some movement here. 5, 10, 15. So that would be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. It's going to go through the Moonbeam and then try and get out of it. So first Moonbeam attack, Theron and Sienna. I forgot to roll the Constitution on that last one, actually.
Right. I thought you were quick, but I didn't like to say.
So 16.
Then you bring your stuff up.
Alright, Theron and Sienna.
Right, you first turn. Oh.
It's gonna miss.
Dang it.
Keep in mind, too, it's 3/4 cover, guys.
Well, this doesn't really matter.
Not for you, but for Theron it is.
Yeah.
It's not gonna affect it, unfortunately.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to roll if it perceives you. Rain. It does not perceive you, and it's gonna kind of just go up to this wall where an arrow just kind of came up and is kind of attacking that wall right now. Okay. Actually, it's gonna shoot a web at Theron. Because it would do something. And it's gonna hit you, Theron. Actually, what's your AC?
17,
Yeah, he's gonna hit you.
I think.
And you are now restrained. Wow. That's a high roll. Okay. So Theron.
Okay, I guess I have to break free. That's a normal strength check.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yep, correct, yep. Nope. You're continued to be restrained.
Okay, I'm restrained.
Alright, strike.
I guess I will magic missile this guy.
Okay.
Three times, right?
3, yep.
Ah, horrible.
Okay.
And then I will, in case one comes down, I'm just gonna jump over here for now.
Okay.
And that's it.
Alright, the fun continues. Alright, so... 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 35, 55, 60.
That's a lot of movement.
It's
Where's he
a lot
going?
of movement, but let's... he's just gonna go to the roof. Unfortunately, they're all cramming in one spot right now, which is good for you guys, but at the same time, it sucks for them. Alright, this one is going to move. And I don't believe there's any ready attacks, correct?
No, there's none.
Alright, so Moonbeam.
Just the moonbeam.
Fails a save. 17. Oh my god. Which is exactly its health, and it falls to the ground, burning.
Right, spider.
I'm just gonna get rid of some of these spiders, because it's not gonna matter. Not
Saving throws?
Okay, Varys.
Alright, I can see this guy a little bit up top here. Or do you want me to move? I can move down. It's however you want me to. I can literally see him on the map.
You would have to move forward. Like, keep in mind, like, that dynamic lighting's not perfect either. If you actually look at it, it doesn't go right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It. So now I can see him.
Yeah.
I will.
You can see, like, a corner of him. But it doesn't
Good
matter
thing
for
I
you.
have sharpshooter.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna do sharpshooter again because I still have bless as well. All right.
And he's in the corner praying that Varys
Didn't need
remembers
it.
he's blessed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hit.
Does that hit?
Yep.
All right.
Wow. Okay.
And that's
sweet.
enough. Dong, right in the head, kills it. Ooh, wow, you guys are doing good.
I will move back one and hold an action of my longbow, sharpshooter, and precision attack.
You just did an action, didn't you?
I have a second action.
Oh,
No,
you're using your action surge?
no, I have 2 attacks.
Oh, yeah, but you can't. It doesn't work like that. It's per turn.
Yeah, I only
You
used
have to
one
use it.
attack.
Yeah, but you can't. Like, it's got to be within the same turn. You can't ready another one.
I can't ready up my second attack.
No. I'll give you the fighter, right?
No, yeah, that's my fault. If I didn't see that.
I'll read the exact.
I got it right
You can
here.
attack twice instead of whenever you take the action attack on your turn.
Gotcha. Yep, no worries. Alright. Then I will move off to the side, like striked it here, and end my turn.
Okay. Trying to kill that spider, but he just doesn't want to die, so I'll just make him
Where's
disappear.
my token? I don't see my done button on here.
Yeah, I think I just reset it, that's why. Okay.
Alright.
Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Okay, he's gonna come out. Doesn't see anything at the first window, so he's continuing on down. So Moonbeam, first of all.
See?
And he's gonna make the save. 21, so 10 damage. That Moonbeam, I fucking, honestly, as a DM, I hate that fucking spell, but you definitely fucking needed it, that's for sure.
Definitely.
Alright, we're
I
gonna...
only found out like about 10 minutes before the game that you can upcast it as well. I was just flicking through idly.
He is unaware of you, and he is going to try and hit you, Sienna. Chances are very low. It's gonna miss
Yeah. Okay.
with his web. Alright, Rain.
Hey, I shall continue to hide.
Probably a good idea. Give me another stealth.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Just let me
Yep.
check if.
Oh,
Just let me check if there's. So this is a live spider in front of me here, right?
That is a big giant ass spider and a bunch of bodies in that area as well.
Okie dokie. I wonder if I should cantrip him then. Just a minute. How sick does he look? He's literally just had the moonbeam, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You, put it this way, Rain. At this point right now, you are hiding. You are not looking on the other side of that wall.
True.
You're telling me what you're gonna do, and I'll tell. If you want to go and look at him, you can do that.
No, thank you. Yuck. Okay, I will hide. Nice.
High stealth. For the love of God, roll a high stealth.
I am trying.
Do
I'm
it.
blessed. No, not blessed.
I'll tell you right now. Okay, good.
There you go.
Alright. That's good. Might not matter
Sure is.
coming up here, but yeah, that's good.
It's good.
Okay. That's everything?
Oh yes.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. This one is going to manage to get out there, actually.
Saying round 2. What round is it really?
You have lots of time left, don't worry about it. Okay, Sienna.
Okay, I'm going to like reach out my. Hang on, let me see this. Just a second. I can definitely see this guy. So reach out my hand and hit him with that poison spray. Ooh, nice.
Poison spray is 10 feet, isn't it?
Oh, you're right. Okay.
So you have to hop on Saren.
Alright, then I'll use Secret Flame instead.
Unaffected.
Okay, what else can I do really? Oh, I'm gonna use my channel. That's better than nothing.
Oh. Sweet.
Yeah, I'll do that on this spider here.
Is that a bonus action?
Oh, you're right. Never mind. I won't do that.
Yeah, Channel Divinity's in action.
Alright.
Okay, I'm gonna try and break free again.
Nope.
I seem to be getting weaker and weaker.
Oh god. Did that thing poison you?
I'm like in the way, so I'll just slide out of the way.
I don't think you can move, can you?
I don't know, can I?
I don't
Speed
think
from
you-
0.
Here, I'll just throw it on Cyanna quick.
I mean, I might not be able to.
I don't
Oh, you
think I
can't.
don't think you can move when you're restrained.
Yeah, speed becomes 0.
I'm 0. Okay. Okay, I just stand here and struggle, and that's it.
Okay. Strike.
No, it doesn't say you can't though.
So,
Says your speed
So this
becomes
guy's-
0.
It doesn't say you can't attack.
go
You
ahead.
just have to launch an attack.
You can
So use
attack,
your
but
attack-
it's with disadvantage.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, I thought I couldn't attack.
Remember, I put those things on you, and it pops up in there, so you guys can read.
Yeah. No, that's fine. I used my action to try and break free, so it didn't
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
Not true.
All right, strike.
So this guy is 5 feet within rain, right?
Yeah.
You gotta try to.
You don't know I'm hiding.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my sneak attack though. That's what I'm curious about.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because she's hiding behind that wall. You know what I mean? She's not really, like, engaged, and she's, like, tucked up in that corner, trying not to be seen. Honestly, I can't really allow it.
All right.
If she was here, yeah,
Yeah.
but she's hiding
I'm really
in that
not.
corner. She's not beside it at all.
God, how beat up does the spider look?
He looks kind of beat up. He's bleeding.
Alright, then I'll pull out my bow, and I will take a shot at him.
Okay, you're gonna have to move in front of that window to do that.
Okay. Ooh, I can see that other guy over there. Alright, I'll take out my bow. And... No! Wait, I'm blessed!
Yeah, it's also 3/4 cover, though, so no, that's gonna miss.
Ah! And then I will move back. And I guess that's it.
Alright. Okay, so, it's such a pain in the ass going back and forth between these maps. You bastards. Alright, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh no, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Okay, so he can make it. I just gotta calculate that one more time. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Yes. Oh my god, he can just make it. Alright, so one comes down the hall, and it comes running right past you, Rain. And he's right there.
Lost me! Oh my god! Did
so
you do that? Did you? No,
Moonbeam.
he's gone through the moonbeam, right?
Yeah, Moonbeam,
Yep.
yeah. So you can roll that. Oh man, your moonbeams have been fucking great, and
That's
is
awesome.
that is actually going to kill him as he runs through the moonbeam.
That's awesome.
Well done. Wow. Oh my god, I can't even believe this. Okay, so this one is not going to be able to get all the way through, so he's going to actually stand in the moonbeam because he's fucking dumb. So another moonbeam.
You want it again?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, so bad.
And he makes that save. So 8 damage.
Yeah, let me just check that. Added all the levels. Yes.
Okay. And
He's gonna start. If he's just stood there, then he'll start his next turn in there as well, right?
okay. Yeah. So it kind of like you're not really sure what's going on, but it kind of looks like he goes up to this wall here.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Varys.
Alright. I will come here, and I will make. I'll do an
Right,
attack.
Varys. So when you
on-
step out, a web comes shooting out at you, but it misses.
Thank God. Alright, I will do attack here. I'll do sharpshooter as well.
Okay, hit. You know, the one time you actually do something, Varys, is pretty much the most important time, and you do kill that one.
Alright, and I'm going to take my second attack on this guy, also with sharpshooter.
Okay.
Blessed as well. Hold on here.
That's 11 right now. Oh, so it's 14.
What is it? 14?
14.
Oh, you just hit! Man, Varys is definitely the hero on this one. You hit that one hard in the belly, but it's not dead.
Alright, yeah, that's my turn. That's all I can do. Actually, I'm going to move.
You can use an
Right.
action surge, just...
I used it when I moved strike, because I forgot that I don't have 2 actions, I have 2 attacks.
Right, okay.
So, just so we're playing fair.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
I didn't even realize that, so...
Yeah.
Good catch. I always reward good behavior, so... You are inspired! Alright, Spider. First of all, perception. He's definitely gonna hear you with a 16. So he definitely looks around and he comes right for you, Rain.
You do have 2 plus AC, by the way.
Yeah.
He
King of
goes,
Rapping, 15.
yeah, he first goes in to bite. He is going to miss you as he kind of comes in to go and bite you, and he just sits there. Alright, Rain.
Hey, hey, Spider. Speak with that. No. Sure. For a good. Yeah. Right. Yeah. No. I can't do another spell anyway while the moonbeam is going on. I can do poison spray, right?
Yeah.
You can do poison spray, correct?
Yep. Poison spray on him.
You can do another spell as long as it's not also concentration.
18.
Oh,
Does it do half damage?
yeah, half damage.
Does do half damage.
So you
Nice.
cast this in it, you can tell it like just inhales this in its lungs, and you can tell it's like 2 front legs are like kind of like going for its throat almost, and it
That second one.
falls to the ground dead.
That complete was accidental. You didn't take that one, did you?
Oh,
What?
that's awesome.
The second DC.
The second
It had
damage was
2 health
accidental.
left thanks to Varys.
Oh,
So
okay. All right. Okay, good.
I was just seeing if it had. You would think it would have like a resistance to poison, but it doesn't.
Oh, I see. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Excellent.
All right. Is that everything?
Okay. Can I stealth again behind this?
You've already used your action.
Okay, yes, true. Yeah, alrighty. Oh.
All right, and this one is most definitely aware of you now, and it is coming for you. Moonbeam, though,
one?
first of all.
Oh, Moonbeam.
Good movie, good movie.
Hi, Moonbeam. Come on, Moonbeam!
We're trying, okay?
That's not very good. And he made the save too, so that's 14-7 damage.
His thousands of eyes.
Yeah. And he is gonna go for a web attack. It's gonna miss you. And he's just
Range wouldn't matter for Moonbeam, would it?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do a solid like cut Theron free.
Okay. Just strength to try and break him free.
Okay. Okay. Oh wait, I did strength saving throw. Rip. Should I do strength or just strength saving throw?
No,
I guess
strength.
I'm-
Yeah. To try and break his the webs off of him. Yeah, you do. You managed to break all the webs off of him.
Yay.
That's your turn.
Thank God.
Is that
All I
everything?
can do there. Yeah, that's all I can do.
Alright.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, Theron.
Wait, no, Theron can have a turn.
So from where I am now, can I hit him with my Fang of the Fire Fist?
I'm gonna say no, dude.
Because it's a 15-foot range. That's why I'm wondering, because of the angle. I don't know. That's why I'm wondering.
Let me just read it. I mean, because it's magic, right? It's not a melee attack.
It is melee. Basically, tendrils of flame leap out from my fists, and my unarmed strike increases by 10 feet.
Okay, I mean, physically, I just don't see that really working. But I'll let you do it with a disadvantage.
Okay. Then that's what I will do. So my fists will ignite and
Now. Okay. Never mind.
terrible miss.
Yeah.
We'll try it again.
It's gonna miss too. And there's a cover bonus there too, right?
Yeah.
So -5. To
Did the 19 hit or no?
Well, it's -5 to that, so it's actually a 14. But yeah, that'll hit. 8 fire
So,
damage, correct?
8. Yes.
Okay.
Better than 0.
Yeah.
And that's it for me.
Make sure you're adjusting your key, obviously. Alright, strike.
Yep.
Can I see, or would I be able to hit him from magic missile here or here?
No. No, definitely.
No? What if I run back to here?
Yeah,
Yeah?
I don't know.
And that- Craven.
No, that maybe there. Like to give you a better idea, right? Like you got to keep in mind the dynamic lighting's not perfect there, guys.
Yep.
Like just keep so here. Like I'll just move this wall and it'll give you a better idea of what. Let's see here. If I go to dynamic lighting and if I just move this. Like that, and I know this is kind of fucky, but it would be like that, right?
Yeah, so you can barely see it.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Yeah, can you see one corner, basically, of him strike?
yeah.
Yeah, you can see one corner. Okay, I'll allow it, yep.
Alright, it's my final spell.
10.
10? Okay, you hit it, and this thing almost drops to the ground, but it's still alive.
Then I'm running up to just here, finish my movement, and use bonus action to hide.
Okay. Alright, Varys.
I'm gonna slide down to see if I can see, and I don't think that I can at all. I don't know. I can't attack through, and like I can't occupy another person's space while attacking. So
No.
fuck. Where? No, there's no way I'd even see him. I will.
Well, no, you
Move.
you could go where Strike was and attack because you don't have the. You have
I don't have the cover.
sharpshooter. Yeah.
Okay. I will do the same thing I did before. Sharpshooter damage. Longbow attack. I'm blessed as well, so I didn't need it.
Yep.
15.
All right. So Varys, you shoot and you just manage to go past like Cyana's head through Theron. Strike's running by. You shoot past him, and it just comes through this tiny little spot through this area, and just gets this thing right in the back of the head as it's rearing up to attack Rain, and you kill it. And that is it.
That's all of them?
That's it. That's it.
That is it.
Okay.
Good thing I sent the owl up there to look around so we can all kill all those spiders.
Varys is gonna twirl his bow around and put it on his back and sit down.
Varys, the one time you actually came through.
Holy
That was
crap!
amazing.
Like Varys
Best
did.
rolls I've had ever.
That was like 90% of the damage was by you. And the moonbeam obviously.
Yeah,
helped
you
a
and
lot,
the
too.
moonbeam took care of everything.
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Now it was fortunate because it was such a squeeze for them to get through everything. But yeah, well done, guys. Wow.
Yeah.
I honestly
Oh my
thought
God.
Rain was fucked. I was like, well, she'll be okay. And then Strike started yelling. I'm like, oh my fucking god.
Yeah, I was worried about the owl searching, and then the yelling didn't help. But
Okay.
now we know.
So
Okay.
you guys are waiting. You're kind of like, is there anything else? What's going on?
I'm still hiding as
Yes.
quietly as I can.
And so you guys are kind of just like waiting. You're all obviously watching those stairs, making sure nothing else is coming out there. And as you're waiting, all of a sudden you hear some noises all throughout the halls. And there are all kinds of screams coming down the halls. And it sounds like they're moving fast. And that's where we're going to end the session for today. So thanks everyone for checking us out. And
We did so well.
we will be back next week. I'm just gonna raid a channel here. Let's just raid some random channel. Who are we gonna raid? Let's raid some person with no views. This person right here. Let's do it. I don't know who you are, but you're getting raided. Oh, I don't want to do that. No, not that. Oh, okay. Did you guys see that coming? That you were gonna live that? I did not see that coming.
Yeah, we were gonna live it, and now there's a bunch of stuff coming at us again. I was just about to say we should take a little bit of a break to regain what we just used.
It's fine. I didn't use anything. I couldn't.
I mean, I still have 3 superiority dice. The only thing I used was my action surge.
I used all my spells.
For some reason.
I've got that was all literally just one spell slot.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
still blessed, so...
How long
maybe
did Blessed and Shield of Faith last?
It's
10 minutes.
Blessed is concentration, right? Or is it a time?
Yes, it's
Take care, everybody.
It's
a minute.
So, alright.
Okay. And Shield of Faith would probably have worn off me.
It's 10 minutes, so it hasn't
10
worn off yet.